Hey everybody, I'm Vina Crownholm. I am here on the red carpet for Rock the Red American Heart Association for the musical benefit tonight. I have this amazing co-host. Are you guys ready for it? I don't know. Are you guys ready for it? I think so. Papa Joe.
Yes, how you doing?
What's up?
What's going on? How you doing, everybody?
Are you so excited about tonight?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for tonight. Are you?
Most excited about what?
You know what, though? I'm actually excited to see Nancy Wilson from Heart.
Right?
Yes.
Who's
to be honest with you, I mean, this is part of my childhood memories. You know what I mean? I'm like, alone. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm going to start singing right now, but we're here for an amazing night tonight, though. I'm really excited.
I know, and we are going to be live on
Yes.
Connect.
Yes.
Thanks to our partner Switchboard, it's going to be amazing.
Yes, it is.
And I think they said we're streaming live everywhere you can stream live.
We're everywhere on Facebook. We're on
Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram. We're on
YouTube.
Periscope. We're on all of it, everywhere.
Roku.
Apple
Apple.
TV. Apple TV.
This is like a game. Can we name all the streaming devices out there?
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
you start.
Facebook,
YouTube,
Periscope,
Instagram,
Apple TV.
Roku,
Hulu?
Hulu. I don't know, you guys.
Well,
we need some
I know,
help.
We need some help. Come on, chime in, chime in.
This is so tough. I'm a big Facebook Live person and Instagram
Really?
Live. That's where I live.
Okay.
Where do you live?
I'm in Facebook Live as well.
What about YouTube Live?
Not yet.
Not
No,
yet.
Nope.
No, I haven't gotten there either, and maybe we should.
Well, you know what? More of my following is on Facebook and Instagram, so that's where I like to live there. That's where I live. Yeah.
Me too. Okay, so you are wearing a fabulous outfit for tonight. Let's talk about it.
No, you're the one wearing the fabulous outfit tonight. Look at her. She
Thank
looks
you.
amazing. You look
Except
amazing.
It's Rock the Red, you guys, and I am only wearing red lipstick. Like, who didn't get the memo today?
You did not get the memo today. What happened?
My lips did. Everyone else
Okay,
did not.
but you look beautiful though.
Thank
you look
you.
beautiful for this exciting night tonight, though.
I know, but
Yes.
you,
Thank
what?
you.
Okay, you guys can't see this, but let's show them your shoes.
You can't. Can you see my shoes?
Can you guys see the shoes?
I'm rocking the red shoes too.
I mean, that is one way to rock the red and be heart healthy.
Exactly. You know what?
do you do in these shoes?
I walk. I take one step at a time and I walk. I get out there and I'm active. You know, that's one of the things that with the American Heart Association is there's 3 simple steps to live a healthier lifestyle. And that is, number 1, get your blood pressure checked. Know your numbers.
Know your numbers.
Know your numbers.
What are good numbers?
You know what? My numbers are 120 over 80.
Okay.
As far as blood pressure is concerned. But you got to know your numbers. And 2 is to know your family history.
Yeah.
So you got to know your family history and know what diseases run in your family and get yourself checked out. And number 3 is just make the simple life changes. You know, just make simple steps. I don't know if anybody out there knows, but I lost over 275 pounds by walking.
275 pounds?
Yes, by walking. No gym, no gastric bypass surgery, no crazy diets. I literally just put one foot in front of the other and started walking.
Okay, what made you start taking the first step?
Well, about 6 years ago, I was unhappy with the way that I looked. I saw myself in my first music video, and when it came out, I couldn't believe that I had gotten so big. So I said to myself, what was the easiest exercise that I can do? And it was walking. And so I got out there and put my dance music on and started walking, and then within 18 months, the new me.
Are you serious?
Yes, brand new me. I went from a 58 waist to 34.
Wait, hey, you guys, where are your other pants?
They're at home. They're at home
thought you would
tonight.
bring them.
You know what? Not tonight. Tonight we're celebrating. So I'll show them off at another event. But I'm sure I'll be working with the American Heart Association like I always do. But yeah, I'm a big volunteer. I'm a big advocate for them, and just promoting heart healthiness and walking. And tonight we're empowering women.
Yes, we are.
We're empowering women to get out there and walk and just to live a healthier lifestyle. Do you know the statistics? Have you heard about
I
this?
do. I think that cardiovascular disease is the biggest killer among women. It's crazy.
Yes.
And it's, for the most part, fully curable, unlike cancer. I mean, it's crazy. Here's a question, and I think a lot of us, I'm a busy mom, and sometimes, exercise, although I'm one of those people that loves exercise a lot and cooking, there are some days where you're like, I just can't get to it. How do you change the mindset to say, you know what, I can get to it?
Well, you know what my motto is always start with yourself first before you take care of others.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have to get up a little earlier, meal prep, do what you have to do to take care of yourself first before you venture out into the world and take care of others. So, take that time to, you know what I'm saying, for yourself.
Do you.
Yeah, do you.
Do you.
Do you? Yes, you have
like
to.
that.
Yes. So, and that's what it's all about. How you doing?
Right.
We're live on the red carpet right
We're
here.
live.
Yes.
live?
Are we on Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook Live? We're just we're just everywhere.
We just got called old school.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I mean, really?
Well, hey.
Yeah, it happened.
We are live on the red carpet right now.
It's so
We're waiting
fun.
for the celebrities to get out here so we can interview them and find out what makes them tick today.
I know,
Yes.
and you know, I feel like there's one thing that binds everybody together is that we all care about our hearts.
Correct.
We all want to keep them healthy.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's pretty cool. Everyone coming here today, big advocate of that.
Very much so, yes. And also be sure to check out the silent auction. We got some great items in the silent auction too. Have you checked out the items in there?
Not yet.
Oh my gosh, the silent auction that they're doing tonight is amazing. They've got they've got some Beatles mania. They've got hair care products. They've got trips around the harbor.
I'm sold.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Where was it? Harbor cruises.
I will go around the harbor. I actually don't
that's
care.
fine.
I just want to get out.
Exactly. But I mean, there's some great items over here. So I'm really looking forward to it tonight as well to see what people are bidding because we're raising money tonight. We're raising money. We're fundraising, and we're on a mission. We're on a mission to be heart healthy, to look for research. And what else? What else are we doing? We're
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
I know.
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Fun.
That's why I call it a fun raiser.
Yes.
I don't know if I said that quite right, but in my head it was like capital F-U-N and then the rest of it. Sometimes it just does not come out right.
Okay.
And if you could go in my head, that's what it was saying.
So let me ask you. So how do you stay fit?
I stay fit, and I've always been into fitness. So I'm a big cardio Pilates person.
Okay.
I love to hike. I live in Griffith Park. So
Okay.
hiking with dogs and my son and my family,
High five
always
for
a
that.
big one.
High five for that.
Walking's the easiest thing.
Oh my gosh, come on.
And then walking with a view, it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh my gosh, please.
I mean, nothing better.
Nothing better. Be outside with nature.
Right.
Yes.
You know, here's a funny thing.
Go
I
ahead.
also take a cycling class,
Okay.
like Soul Cycle, Cycle House. Like,
You're the one you
you get real crazy and you
Okay,
get
yeah.
inspired while you're doing it, and they're like, cycle harder, and you're like,
you're
okay.
down,
Yeah.
down. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it gets real,
Sorry.
tap it back.
Okay.
It's real crazy. It gets real crazy.
Okay.
But I cannot ride a bike outside. Is that the
Really?
weirdest thing? So I can cycle like a maniac in the class. And
So
then
what is it about being outside that you don't like?
It's not the outside. I just can't seem to keep the bike like going. So it's like boom every time.
Really?
Is that? There's something wrong.
You got to put the training wheels on.
Have you ever seen adult training wheels? I don't know, because
I
my
don't know. We can
7-year-old
find-
can ride a
look,
bike.
We can find out. We can find out. If you keep falling over, you can't keep falling over on a bike.
That's what they should have at the silent auction, because I would be the only one bidding on it, and I would win. This is a win-win. I think
It's going to be a
next year.
win-win. Yes. I think we finally got some people coming through.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know who it is. They're getting the picture taken on the red carpet right now.
We're looking
All the
over
press. We're actually going to see them out the corner of our eye. So when they come to us, we got them. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna snag 'em.
We're going to snag them and be like, come here.
I'm trying to think, what else is fun to do? I mean, I'm a big just like take a walk. Like
Okay.
there's a lot of times I park far away and then I walk.
So do you like to mix it up? I mean, you sound like you like to mix it up so you don't keep it boring.
Yeah, because I like
I mean-
yoga sometimes. I think you have
Okay.
to honor like what you need to.
Okay, so I not a huge yoga person. I have no flexibility at all whatsoever. What is it about yoga that you like?
I like hot yoga. It's just, the thing is that it causes me to sweat, so I don't have to think about sweating. So I
Okay.
feel like I got a better workout in.
Okay.
It's the lazy person's way to like detox and work out.
But do you like yoga though? I mean, is it something that you?
No, I do like yoga. I like the vinyasa flow.
Okay.
But when it comes to just stretch and hold this, I can't.
Okay.
I get bored.
Okay.
But I also, you guys, this is weird, and you probably don't want to know this about me.
Okay.
I take up yoga at a place where there's a lot of crazy former gymnasts, so I watch them do yoga, and I actually think I'm better. But I'm getting a workout in, which is why I went in the first place, but it is really cool to watch really good people do yoga correctly.
It is. Oh my gosh. That's what I would be doing.
Ooh, you guys, hot off the press, who's coming to see us?
Huh? You didn't hear?
No,
Oh wait.
I was talking too much.
Oh, I got it. Oh my gosh. Nancy Wilson's in the room. She's in here.
What are we gonna ask?
Oh, no,
What are we
I'm
gonna
so
ask?
excited. Hang on a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, uh-oh, he's ditching me. You guys, I have to do this all by myself. I don't know if I can do it. What are we gonna ask Nancy Wilson? What are we gonna ask? I don't know. Do you know?
Back. Okay. She's coming. She's coming. Oh, really?
2 minutes.
Okay. We
Okay.
got 2 minutes.
You
We got
guys-
Nancy Wilson coming up. She's a heart
I was actually hoping she was going to come sooner because I'm sharing all these strange things about myself.
Now, also, Liv.
Liv Warfield.
Yes.
She is coming.
She's coming. Who else is coming? Sharon Osbourne is coming.
I'm very excited about Sharon Osbourne.
And then, of course, the musical guest, the special musical guest tonight is Wilson Phillips.
Yes.
So
you guys, it's going to be amazing. Carrie Kasem's going to be here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Casey
also I heard,
Kasem's daughter.
Okay. And also I heard, was it Ed Bailey?
Yeah, Jr.
Jr. Okay.
Yes,
I heard
you
he's
guys,
coming.
It's like Legends of Hollywood coming tonight.
Okay. It's going to be an exciting night. I can't wait.
Okay, so questions. Yes. What do we want to ask Nancy Wilson?
Basically how she stays active. And I think here she comes. Here she comes.
Here she comes now. Hi.
Hi. Come on in.
Come
Step
on in.
Come on in. Step on in. Come on in. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Yes. Hi. How you doing? I'm Papa Joe. Nice to meet you.
This is Liv.
Liv, nice to meet you as well. Thank you. Come on in.
Nice to meet you. Come on in. I'll get out of your way.
Oh my gosh. Step on in. Come on. No. Come on in. Come on in.
We're gonna let them in first. This thing is like a beast.
Oh, okay. Come on in. Come on in. Liv, come on in. Perfect. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Maneuver the dress. Just has its own navigate the dress, right?
So are you excited to be here tonight?
We're real excited. Yeah. We had a really fun rehearsal yesterday and today, and the Carney and the girls are all just so fun, and good singers, and we like to harmonize. That's one of the most fun things about doing music, I think, in my book, is harmonizing, and they're famous for harmonizing. So yeah.
So go ahead.
No, I was going to ask. So what are you most excited about being a part of Rock the Red musical benefit tonight?
Well, making music is always the most fun part of any night, I think, in our book. I mean, that's what we're put on the earth to do and what we can give back. So it's really cool to see a bunch of people dedicated to such a cool thing and help out any way we know how. So, yeah.
What are your thoughts, too?
I'm excited about it. Like, we were talking about, the history of heart kind of failure in my family. So this is a chance for me to really give back and to also just to meet beautiful women, and just to kind of we're all here to support each other. We're part of the movement that I like, it's such a strong movement. And so I'm just really excited about that because really, I'm serious. The energy is quite amazing between all of us, So we're just really happy to do it. Yeah.
So let me ask you, how do you stay healthy? The big question of the night. Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
A lot of staying healthy, I think, is just say no.
It's true.
Step away from the bad stuff and push back from the But I mean, for my own routines, I do lots of yoga and hiking, and I love to swim whenever I can. Swim and. Just eating really healthy. I like to cook good food and just sort of steer clear of all the obvious bad things that as you get older,
Clock's ticking.
No, I know.
Oh, my goodness.
It's unforgiving, I tell you.
And yourself, how do you stay active?
I really just try to get out as much as I can because sometimes we kind of get caught up in staying in the house where it's comfortable in front of the TVs. There are some good shows out now.
Really good shows. Oh my God.
But I really just try to get out, and I've been juicing lately.
Really?
I really have.
How is that coming?
It's a struggle, but it's good. It's good though. I mean, I just try to stay active as much as I can, and I encourage a lot of people to just try to stay active. So I'm not in the gym hitting a whole bunch of dumbbells, which would be nice, but
But not tonight. Tonight we're celebrating.
Yes.
Tonight we're celebrating. Tonight we're celebrating music.
Absolutely.
It's all about the music.
Yes.
And thank you, ladies, for bringing that to the table tonight.
Happy to do it.
Do you know what I'm saying? So what's next? What's on the agenda? What's after tonight? What are you working on?
Well, we've got a tour coming up, opening for Bob Seger, with our new. We have a new rock band. We've been together about a year. We have an album out called First Things First, if I might shamelessly plug it, and
Please proudly plug.
proudly plugging my new rock band with Liv Warfield here, and we're getting out on doing some shows around here before we go out to do that with Bob Seger. So we're gonna go June 20th. We're gonna be June 20th at the Rose, And we're doing the Capistrano, the Coach House, and we're just around and about. So.
About to get around town, get the music going. Yes, I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Now, okay, I have to ask, how did you ladies come together, musically and as a group?
Was then Blackbird was opening for Heart at the Hollywood Bowl a couple years back for 2 nights in a row, and then we hit it off backstage, me and Liv, who was so bold as to go like, I'm gonna meet one of those girls, and so she was like cool enough to just do it, you know, and we started talking about music and what we could do maybe together because she liked more rock and I really love R&B, and so, you know, kind of blended a sound together, so we made it work.
Oh my gosh! Hello.
You know what I mean?
Oh my
like,
gosh!
Yeah. You know, end of story.
No, wait a minute. You know.
Exactly. Because I'm like,
trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I am freaking out right now. Trust me, this is like, oh, this means so much to me standing next to you. To be honest with you, I mean, you got me through my college years and my teenage years with your music. And I mean, to be honest with you, it is an honor to be standing here next to you. You have no idea. When I heard when you were here, and I just had the opportunity to get a chance to meet you. Great. It really, to be honest,
that's like a real reward of being able to do something that I've been able to do for this long. Mm-hmm. It means a lot to people. It's the soundtrack of their lives, and it also is a healing thing for people. That, you know, it means a lot to people's lives to make music. And songs can carry you through. So it's, thank you.
Well, except those video days, right, though?
Thank you.
Except the video days, the music video days, right? The big hair and all.
Some of the hair got slightly large for a while. Some of the spandex was pretty tight. Okay. But I don't regret.
No, not at
because,
all.
It's fun to look at now and you just get a real kick out of it, for sure. So. And it's coming back, I'm told.
Oh, yeah.
It's all coming back.
Yeah.
Now I can really indulge.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. We'll get your hairspray going. Start now. Get the perm.
Well, to be honest with you, you've touched obviously you've touched her live life as well. I mean, you've touched so many lives out there. Do you know what I'm saying? And congratulations to be able to working with such an amazing woman. You know what I mean? I know. And how much are you learning from her?
Like a lot. Like I keep telling everybody, like I love her songwriting, the way she writes, the way she kind of breaks down songs and breaks down music. I mean, it's beautiful. Like I'm learning a lot. Like, and also my guitar player Ryan, who's also in Roadcase Royale. It's an experience, and I cannot explain to everybody. It's beautiful. We all have, like, the band has different flavors and vibes, and we all just have a different vibe, but we bring it all together in one. It's really awesome, and people need to come out and see it. So.
Yes, you got to check it out. Now, again, is there a website or anywhere? Yes. What's the website?
It's Roadcase Royale.
Roadcase Royale?
Yeah. Okay. Look us up.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
With an E.
Royale with an E, yes. Well, thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you.
And much success to you. And then tonight as well, rock it out tonight.
Yes.
Be like,
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh, Papa Joe's leaving me. You guys, how cool was that? That was amazing. But you know what's interesting? I like that Liv's health tip was juicing. So what is everybody's favorite juice out there? I love kale juice. Not really, you guys. Who am I kidding? I will blend kale into anything. But I think any way that you can get your fruits and veggies in is a great way to be heart healthy. So thank you, Liv, for reminding us juicing can be easy. It's easy, it's fun, and you guys, there's some fun people coming on the carpet. Papa Joe's going to tell me in 1 minute. I think he's going to check who's coming. I don't know. This gets really exciting. Papa Joe, who is coming on the carpet next?
Hang on.
There's big news.
They're still figuring it out.
There was a little frenzy there for a moment. I was like, somebody's coming. Somebody's coming.
To be honest with you, that was so exciting. You have no idea. I am freaking out right now at the moment.
Can you say, I'm fangirling, but what do you say?
I am fanboying.
Fanboying.
I'm fan-manning.
Fan manning. That's interesting. I like that.
Okay, I'm a fan man.
Best part of that interview for you?
To be able to talk to Nancy Wilson.
I mean, of heart.
Iconic. I mean, I mean, you have no idea how many times I've like cried over them. I mean, like based on situations and how their music had like touched my life. You know, because I think music is very healing to the soul, and it touches you in different ways that you can never. And actually, hang on, we're ready. Come on in.
All right, yes,
Come on in. How you doing?
Hi, look at this. Can you show everybody this amazing red outfit? Thank you, you guys.
My dress, you know.
It's rocking.
Look at
She's
you.
rocking the red.
Look at you.
I'm trying to.
I
amazing.
love it.
Thank you.
So what brings
This
you
is
here
gorgeous.
tonight? Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm here to co-host this amazing event for such an important cause. I think that affects, I don't think I know anybody who has not been affected by heart disease. And my very dear friend, Jeannie Gallinson, is producing the event, and she asked me if I would be a part of it. And I was like, absolutely. I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I thought that was the #1 killer. And it's not. I couldn't believe how, 1 in 3 women are affected by heart disease. So I was like, oh my God, we got to get the information out.
Isn't that crazy? That statistic is crazy.
I could not believe it. But then again, I thought about it and I was like, yeah, everybody I know has somebody. And that's, it's kind of right there with breast cancer. Like,
I agree. You are in great shape. What do you do to stay heart healthy on the daily?
I run ragged. I'm a workaholic. I'm a workaholic.
But you're running while you're doing it.
Absolutely. I don't stop for 5 minutes. No, but I try to exercise like 3 days a week and, eat right. I really take care of my health. And I try to be joyful and grateful in life, right? I think that's the important thing. And I think it's great that, I was actually reading some material about heart disease and how important it is that women know to watch their cholesterol, that they should exercise regularly. And I was like, oh, I'm doing all those things. Good. So
I love it.
yes.
It is preventable.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're taking the necessary steps
Right.
to do that.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And it's really, really important that women understand how easy it is to, have heart disease if you're not taking good care of yourself.
So here's a quick question for you. I know you're a very busy woman. What are some easy ways people can get heart healthy? Like, what are 3 easy things they can do in their daily lives?
Okay, well, first of all, stop eating bad stuff. I'm just telling you the truth, y'all, okay?
No bad stuff.
Stop eating the bad stuff, period, okay? And then I believe, everybody's level of exercise is different, right? As long as you're getting your cardio up somehow, whether it's taking a beautiful nature walk, you're speed walking with a girlfriend, or an after-dinner walk with your hubby. My husband and I do that all the time. We're like, let's take the dog out, or let's just go for a walk, and get a little cardio in there. And, I just think that those 3 things, and then being joyful. Guys, I cannot stress how important being joyful and grateful is, and it does affect our heart, our mindset and how we're feeling and how we decide to approach our choices and our problems is very important.
I agree. So it sounds like you're a person that probably likes mottos or sayings. Do you have one that really resonates with you daily?
God is good.
And
Amen.
Amen.
Good.
That's right.
You guys nailed it.
Simple and to the point.
Exactly. Let me ask you, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Okay, I just met Nancy Wilson.
Thank you.
Can I just
Fan girl.
Can I just
I like it.
crazy on you? What?
What?
I am
Thank you.
dying. I just gotta say, I just want to be on that stage with her. I can't. I'm done.
Done.
That's it.
Thank you. See, I told you. She thought I was crazy.
No, it didn't.
And I'm like,
No, it
she kept
didn't.
looking at me.
No,
Thank you.
no.
You don't understand. I used to fall asleep to those songs.
Thank you.
I just told her.
I'm telling
I just
you.
had a fan moment. I ran over to her. I was like, Nancy.
Oh my gosh, look at that. She's gonna be getting it
I
all
don't
next
do that
night.
to too many people.
Thank you,
That's
music. Thank you. That's exactly what
Yes.
I'm saying.
Oh my God,
I-
she's legendary.
Thank you.
Legendary.
I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
But she's so kind and humble.
So kind and so beautiful. And what did she
Yes.
say when you asked her what her heart health is? Did she
She
say?
cooks a lot.
She cooks a lot.
And
yeah.
she exercises. But we didn't get to ask her
Okay,
what she
yes.
does.
Yeah, I love it. See, and I cook a lot too, by the way. I'm Puerto Rican. I make all the Puerto Rican stuff.
Are you serious?
Yes,
What's
but
one
I
of your
kind of.
dishes?
Arroz con gandule, tostones. I
coming
do
over.
make a little bit of fried chicken sometimes, but not that often.
Okay.
I'll make a healthy version too on the grill with some rosemary and add some sazon.
I like that. Look,
Yeah.
it's spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what we learned from Nancy? You want a Nancy
She's
tip?
got tricks.
Yes.
I like it.
Okay,
I like it.
Nancy
You
said
got it.
to say no. Did she say that?
That's right.
She
Yes.
said, just say no to the bad stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I
And
just
that's what
said,
she
right?
exactly.
Right?
Stop eating the bad stuff. Just say no. Don't even buy it.
Yep.
Don't have it in the house, nothing. And
Out
you
of
know
sight,
what's
out of mind.
funny? People don't understand that once you start to condition your palate, you start getting used to the healthy stuff, and then the other stuff tastes so bad you don't want it.
And I will say, living in LA, like sometimes I'm just too lazy to battle the traffic to get the scoop of ice cream, and I'm like,
Right.
Postmates is gonna be $12.
Right.
I think I'll just pass.
Exactly.
So maybe living here is a good thing.
Or what I do is, you know what I do? I actually, if I want the bad stuff and I'm really craving it, I'll walk there to go get it and walk back, but I won't eat it until I'm sitting back after I've done the work.
Right.
So I put a little bit of effort in, put a little bit of work in, burn some calories, and then enjoy it when I get back.
Exactly.
But that's one and few far between. So yeah.
And I feel like if you have a sweet tooth or whatever, you know, you can do the natural fruit pop. You know, you can do the low sugar thing. Just don't have 10 of them. Don't do it every day, you know? I mean, look, we got to tell the
moderation.
truth. It's moderation a little bit.
And
Yeah.
say no.
And say no.
I'm gonna channel my inner Nancy Wilson and be like, just say no.
There's going to be like a movement of all women. No! No! Everybody's going to say no. It's like,
No.
what's wrong with these people?
Done with the yes man. Moving on to the Nancy
Exactly.
Wilson no.
Okay.
Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you so much.
You're
Enjoy
welcome.
tonight, and we
Thank
will see you inside.
Thank you. Nice to meet you guys.
You as
Bye.
well.
Take care.
Thank you. And I'll see you on the dance floor when hearts
what?
up. Okay.
We gonna-
thank you.
And
Okay,
we're going
gonna do
to
it. We're gonna do it.
we're
Okay,
coming
we're
over
gonna
for
do it.
dinner. Yeah, I'm coming over for dinner. That sounded good.
We are doing it. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm telling
These
you.
women,
See, I'm telling you.
amazing. Amazing
Well,
women.
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that is excited about Nancy Wilson being here.
I am
I've been telling
excited.
you.
I'm just a little more contained.
But see, I'm telling you, that's
I
the
shouldn't
gift.
contain
But that's
myself.
the gift that she keeps giving, and the music that she brought for so many years, and I think we have. Oh yes, we have.
Ooh, we do. Who else is excited about that? You guys, it's like
Got it.
legendary
Okay.
people
I
coming
know,
tonight.
I know. Everybody's coming in tonight.
I know.
We're
This
gonna
is
get
very
it-
exciting.
Yes, I'm so excited. Let's see, what else are we going to talk
Okay,
about today?
Papa Joe,
Yes.
do you use the Nancy Wilson no very often?
Wait, say it again.
The Nancy Wilson
The
no.
Nancy Wilson no. You know what?
Or do you just say yes to the good stuff, or do you say no to the bad stuff?
Actually, I say yes to the good stuff. Like Lisa was saying earlier, once your palate develops a taste for the good stuff, you don't really want the bad stuff anymore. I mean, I have my days. I mean, I was 475 pounds, so I like to eat. So you know, I'm not picky.
Yeah.
But you know, I do it in everything in moderation. And like I said, if I really want it that bad, I'll go get it, walk there to go get it, and walk back. Put in a little bit of work. Put in a little
I
effort,
agree.
you know?
I actually don't say no as often as I say yes. Meaning, like, I'm the yes person to all the goodies at the grocery store, like the good stuff.
But you can't. You
No,
gotta,
I'm saying the good stuff. Like,
Oh, the
I
good
want
stuff.
the carrots and hummus.
Oh,
So I
really?
get that. Like, I'm one of those people.
Me too.
I gained 70 pounds when I was pregnant with my son, and I was on bed rest. I had a lot of complications. I didn't even have a burger and shake, and I was that big. I gained a lot of weight. And it took me 7 years to get it off, which is crazy because I had a very fast metabolism before I had him. And so I understand this whole thing about you have to kind of watch what you eat.
Yes, you do.
It's not easy, and you will feel better for it. So I feel like your body rewards you.
I follow this equation. It's 80% nutrition, 20% exercise.
Yes, I heard that from Deepak Chopra too.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
and Deepak Chopra.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
that.
hello.
You are like that with a lot of people tonight. We need to hang out more.
Okay.
I need to know who to have my eye on.
Well, no,
So I like that.
we're connecting.
You are
We're
connecting.
connecting. You know what I'm saying? We're
like
wa-
literally.
Exactly.
Connecting.
We-
Believe, connect, change the world.
Exactly. See,
dig
that's
it.
what it's all about.
I dig it.
That's what it's all
I
about.
dig
We're
it.
on Connect. We're watching us on Connect. Connect.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks to Switchboard.
Thank-
Just a little shout out. Quick question.
But again, you know what? Go ahead and remind everybody where we're at right now. Again.
We are on Facebook Live, but we are literally streaming everywhere you can stream. We had a little competition earlier, so it's like Roku, Apple TV, YouTube, Instagram. We're on Facebook. I think we can stream anywhere. So it's pretty fun. I was going to ask Papa Joe what his favorite go-to snack is. I am a big hummus and guacamole girl. Like, I love making fresh hummus and guacamole and then having my veggies with it. The crudité, if I will. I feel so fancy when I say that. Really, it's just like chopped vegetables that I'm
simple.
eating.
I'm fruit.
You're a fruit guy.
I'm fruit.
Favorite fruit?
Watermelon, and actually grapes.
Big watermelon, small watermelon.
I can eat the whole thing.
The big one? 5 pounds, 10 pounds? What are you talking about here, Joe?
I can put it down. I'm
It's
not
going
gonna
down.
lie. I can put it down.
And
I
it's
really
high
can.
in lycopene.
But you know what though? Like just because I like to snack. I'm a snacker.
Me too, and it's
I love
crunchy
to.
and
Yeah,
sweet.
yes. I'm a snacker. Carrots is also good. I found a taste for carrots.
Snap peas?
Yes. Snap peas are good. But see, the thing is, as I'm going through this journey of self-discovery and transformation, I'm finding out new things that I like and don't like. You know, like I'm really not a fan of kale, even though, you know, it's like the big nutritional item. You know, everyone's like kale this, kale that.
Well, yeah, the sweatshirts to say kale, yeah.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, you know what? I will not eat kale regularly because I don't think it's very hard to cook. It's kind of, it leaves a weird residue in my mouth.
Okay.
Not a fan.
Okay.
But you can blend it in a smoothie.
That's true.
And you don't even know it
That's
exists.
true.
So I'm okay in the smoothie blended, but I honestly, like, not a fan of kale. Although kale chips are pretty decent. I will
Kale
say
chips
that.
are pretty good, though.
They are
I will
good.
admit,
The
I will
ranch
admit, yeah,
kale
yeah.
chip,
Yeah.
done.
See, that gotta have some flavor on it. I can't just eat kale. Is just
See? We're on the same page.
I gotta have some taste. I gotta have some taste to it.
Just
Okay.
because it's healthy.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh. And we got celebrities. More celebrities
We
coming.
have more
Here they come.
celebrities?
Here they come.
You're on this show.
Come on.
This is yours. You're in it.
Come on.
Ooh, you guys. Are you excited as we are? We're really excited about this. It's Ed Begley Jr. Right here.
Right
We're
here.
on live.
Thank you.
How
Yes.
you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Are you excited about tonight?
Very excited. Big Wilson Phillips fan.
Right?
Nancy Wilson too. Come on, this is going to be great.
Oh, I know. See, I told you. I've been trying to tell her all night long. Nancy Wilson. Come on, it's all about it. Thank you. Hello.
I know.
Talent.
Thank you.
She's iconic. She's
She
amazing.
Sure is. Yeah, she
Yes.
sure is.
So what brings you to supporting American Heart Association and Women Go Red?
Something that's very dear to me. You know, we've lost a lot of people to it, and people think of it as disease that's just for old white guys. A lot of women are affected by it, as you know. So you got to get your diet under control. You have to check all your, vital signs, which are the cholesterol, the LDL, all the different good and bad cholesterol, your blood pressure, your heart rate, all of it. Eat right. You know, I'm a vegan, so I know I'm eating pretty good. I've never heard of any heart surgeon pulling broccoli out of somebody's arteries. So it's a good, even if you're not a vegan like me, just eat more plant-based food. It's going to be good for you in a heart sense.
What is your favorite go-to snack?
My favorite go-to snack?
Yeah.
I like salads from the garden. I grow my food too, so I'm going out to the garden as I did just a few hours ago. I picked some kale, I picked some lettuce, I picked some onions, I picked some, what else did I have? Some leeks. Made a nice little salad, a little bit of avocado. I bought the avocado because my avocados aren't ready yet.
Yep. That's the hard part about avocados.
You got to wait till they're just right.
I know.
How long did they take to grow?
I put in a sapling that's maybe about this tall. It's going to be another year or two before I get some good fruit on it.
I know. It's hard for me to think of avocado as a fruit, but it's got a seed, so.
Got a seed, it's a fruit.
What are some great ways that people can put more vegetables into their diet?
There's so many great online recipes that you can get. Just look for vegan recipes. There's great restaurants in LA like Hope, Healthy Organic Positive Eating, HOPE, great restaurant in the Valley. I go to that a lot. Just look under vegan food, Studio City, wherever you live, vegan food, Woodland Hills. You find lots of great vegan restaurants. Give it a try. Maybe just one day a week, try vegan. If you like it, do it 2 days, 3 days, keep building.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy tonight, and we will see you inside.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
What a pleasure.
Yes. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. So I think we just heard something. Go plant or go
Yes.
big. Go big, go plant. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm being summoned over here for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Bye. You guys, I was vegan for 7 years, so Ed and I, we're on the same page here, so I totally get it. I do love that he has his own garden to make salads from. How cool is that? And honestly, nothing tastes better than things that you grow yourself because it's exciting to be in the process. You pick it when it's perfectly right, and it is, like, I guess, your yard to table. It doesn't get better than that. I mean, we get excited about farm to table, but yard to table it's pretty legit. The red carpet is getting exciting. Who is joining us? Come on in. We have a friend coming. Hi. Vina, nice to meet you.
Hi, my name's Lily Rocha. I'm a heart attack survivor.
Ooh, very cool.
Yeah, so I found out at the age of 37 that, I found out I had a heart attack when I had a heart attack, so at the age of 37. So not knowing that my entire family on my mother's side has heart disease. So that was quite a shock.
I can only imagine. What are some tips that you have out there for all the women that don't go to the checkups like they should and don't know their numbers? Like, what is the importance of doing that?
Oh my goodness, yeah, I cannot stress the importance of that. I had absolutely no clue what the numbers were, what the symptoms were, until I actually had my own heart attack. And the reason I stress that people should know their numbers and should be aware of it is because I had a lot of symptoms before I had my heart attack that I could have, if I had been aware, I could have gone to the doctor or done something where, you know, maybe they could have done something for me. So there were a lot of red flags already starting to pop up before I had a heart attack.
So I'm sure a lot of people out there like myself do not know some of the symptoms of a pre-heart attack. What are they?
Well, you know, I mean, I can definitely tell you the symptoms of a heart attack. You know, with me, I started having a little bit of, I was having some chest pains. This is all for me. Like, this is unique to me.
What do chest pains mean? Like, when you say chest pains, because I mean, I think sometimes we, as busy women, have anxiety and different things, but what is a chest pain feel
Where it was really noticeable, where it was really painful, and it wasn't just like, okay, I'm having like a little, no, this was like a constant pain that was happening a lot, and it kept getting progressively worse. So like throughout the days, it got worse and worse. So it wasn't just like, oh, I'm having a pain. It was like, oh my gosh, this is real. And it was just debilitating at some point. So I was having pains. And then of course, you know, as women, we are trying to take care of everyone else. We're trying to take care of our families. So we don't really take care of ourselves sometimes. And so that's another thing that I do tell women to stop and, you know, really look at your body and, you know, listen to your body and maybe, you know, take a step back and say, maybe there's something going on with me. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of women want to know out there, what are some great ways that we can keep our hearts healthy? You know, it's like, I'm sure you've learned a lot of different techniques.
Right, absolutely. So, so I've always been into sports, and pretty much the way you see me now is the way I've always been. So, because some people think, oh, did you, you know, were you overweight, or, you know, I was pretty much the same. But I have made some changes in diet. I think that's one of the, diet is probably the number one thing for me, making the changes of eating a much healthier diet, having a much healthier diet. So eating foods that are a lot more, you know, a lot healthier and better for your body. And I try, you know, I've tried different things, and it's just a matter of what you like and what what you can tolerate, and really making that extra effort. So.
I agree. So what, in your opinion, or it might be a balanced question, but is exercise or eating healthy more important?
You know what? In my opinion, my humble opinion, it's more about the food, I think. And so I started rock climbing ever since I, you know, got more into sports, because I've always was into sports, but I wanted to do something different. So I started rock climbing. I love it. But I do feel that it is more about the food, and it's what you're taking in. So I think that's a little bit more than, but I think a good balance with both is good.
I agree with you. I'm definitely there with you. What are you most excited about tonight?
Wow, I am excited about everything. I think I'm excited about really getting the message out. I think the celebrities that are here and the people that are supporting this, it's just such a great cause for them to help spread the word. And I think just people, the public doesn't really know that it's the #1 killer of men and women. And so knowing that, spreading the word, and really getting people's attention, I think that's really exciting. And I'm looking forward to.
Me too. I'm so excited. Well, it's been great talking with you, and we'll catch up with you inside.
Beautiful.
Thanks, you too.
So much.
And
Thank you. All right.
congratulations
Thank
on
you.
everything.
All right.
Okay. And you're back. What's
Oh
up?
my gosh, I've got some exciting news.
What? Are you going to tell us, or are you going to hold it hostage, this
Well,
news?
you know what? You're gonna have to hold on.
What?
Did you get the pun?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, because guess who's in the building right now? Wilson Phillips.
What?
They're
Are you
around
serious?
Yes, they're around the corner.
Are you
They're
fan
taking
manning?
pictures.
Are you fan manning?
I will be in 2 seconds when they
2
come around the
seconds.
corners. Yes.
You guys get ready
again,
for
one
it.
more time. Yes, you'll see me fan out tonight and just be like, ah, you know what I'm saying, and just get a little, you know.
It is pretty cool. I mean, when in your lifetime did you think this was going to happen?
You know what? It's happening tonight.
I know.
It's going down tonight. It is going down tonight. Everyone, you know, excited in the building tonight. I'm sorry to be looking over my shoulder here, but I'm just making sure we don't miss them when they come around.
It's very exciting.
I know. Like,
You guys should be excited, because I'm excited and you're excited.
okay.
We're all
Like,
set.
what's your favorite? Have you listened to Wilson Phillips before?
I have, and I do love Wilson Phillips.
Okay.
But
What's one of your favorite songs?
that's a good question. I feel like they're putting me on the spot.
Sorry.
What's yours?
Hold on. That's my song. That's my jam.
Can you sing it for us?
You know what? No, I can't. Well, someday somebody's gonna make you want to turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let them hold it down and make you
I don't know
cry?
the words.
Don't you know? Things will change. Things will go your way when you hold. I can't do the high note.
But maybe she'll harmonize with you.
Okay. I know. Oh my gosh.
You guys, that was just a warm up. We just wanted to give you a little taste test of what's happening here.
What was it?
Would you sing with her?
Yes, I'm going to. Yes, sorry. Give me the mic. I'm sorry. Here they come.
That was not a mic drop.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm snatching. I'm sorry.
Are you guys ready
Yes, we are. Come on in, ladies. Let's do this. Yes. Hi. How you doing? Come on.
How are you?
I'm Papa Joe. How you doing?
Hi, Papa Joe.
How you doing?
I'm China.
China. Papa Joe. Nice to meet you. Hi. How you doing?
Nina, nice to meet you.
Papa Joe. Nice to meet you. Come on. Come on. Get some love. Get some love. Get some love.
I love giving love. I love
Get
getting
some
love.
love.
Nina,
Get
nice
some
to
love.
meet you.
How you doing? Thank you. Come on in. Get in here.
They would
Okay, whoops. All right,
This thing
come
is
on. Get on in
acoustic
here.
gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, come on. Let's step on in. There we go.
Are we all the way live?
We are all the way live. There. We are connected. Yeah!
Love
Woo!
live, the adrenaline flow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, yes. I am standing here with you. Have no idea right now what this means to me to be standing next to you. Seriously, you have no idea. You have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Wilson Phillips in the house. Yes, woo! We are excited tonight. Tonight's the night.
Tonight is the night to rock the red and raise awareness about heart disease and just let people know that it is not just a men's disease. This is a female disease as well, and women need to be, they have to be educated and they have to understand that, like, what is it? Every 80 seconds, a woman has some sort of cardiac experience. It's an event. Yes.
It's actually preventable. So
Yes.
little steps you can take. Go see your doctor, check your numbers, see your family history, make small changes, exercise. I mean, we're always working on it. Everybody's working on it. But you can be stick thin and have heart disease. Did you know that? So that's why we're here. We want to raise that awareness. And we're go red for women.
And you're using your voices to do that as well.
We are.
You are.
We're gonna sing.
You're singing?
We're singing.
Oh my god, you have no idea. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait till they hit the stage. You have no idea. I'm like fan man right now. You have no idea. I'm like, okay, can you do
You'll be like,
somebody's going, oh my god, turn around and say, come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it.
Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye.
Until then,
I'm really high.
Okay, come on. All right, come on.
Someday somebody's gonna make you. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know? Things will change. Things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Can you hold on for one more day? Things will go your way.
Things will go your way.
Hold on for one more day.
Woo! Oh my god!
Thank you.
I can't believe that. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
You did really good.
The one time we can say, don't hold on to go to the doctor. Okay?
Oh my god.
Release those stats.
So let me ask you. So how do each one of you stay active?
I get on my elliptical and I get on my treadmill and I walk my dog. It can be as easy as walking your dog. Like your dog wants it, so give it to your dog. Take the dog around the block a couple times a day and, keep the doctor away. Keep the heart disease away.
That's true. That's true.
Well, I ain't the picture of health, but I'm a real woman who is probably 50% of this country who battles it every day. And I just think that you drink a lot of water, you try to get some form of exercise at least 3 days a week for 20 minutes. That's the goal that I set for myself.
Eat your greens.
I'm not as regimented as them, obviously, but I try to make little changes. I think that's what people can do.
Yeah, and I chase after 4 boys every day, so that's plenty exercise.
You did your steps.
I sure do. I do, and I like stairs. I think stairs are really
I hate stairs.
I hate stairs too. I'm with you. I'm with
When
you.
you have 4 boys, you're doing the stairs.
Yeah.
So let me ask you one last question. Like, what are you guys working on next? What's next for Wilson Phillips?
Well, we're touring, which is so exciting. We're getting out on the road. We have a bunch of shows left this year. We have one in Nashville coming up in a few weeks, and we have one in Ojai Valley, right here in Santa Barbara area.
And music, if these two can get to California a little more or in LA, maybe we'll get in the studio again. We're hoping for that. Our fingers are always crossed for new music, but right now we just tour, and that feels really good to us.
What's been the biggest thing from the fans, and like just hearing the music and knowing that you're still here, you're still doing it?
These people come out show after show after show, and it's almost 30 years later. So it has.
We're not telling our age like that.
It's okay. I don't care. I just turned 50. I'm proud. I'm not hiding shit. It's okay.
Good for you.
Yeah. So
I'm right behind her. So.
We're grateful to be just together and singing. How lucky is that?
Yeah.
Right?
To be a family and still singing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Wow.
It's in our DNA.
It's all about the sisterhood, right?
And we still live together in the same house.
Everyone thinks that.
They're like, what's it like living together? We're like, why do you think we live together? I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Maybe just next door.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Little cul-de-sac, little Knots Landing.
Little Knots Landing.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you'd have me as a crazy neighbor just be like, all right, ladies.
We would love it.
Thank you.
Thank you
Well, I
so
thank you guys so
much.
much,
Thank you,
and
darling.
this has been such an honor and blessing. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
being staying.
Thank you,
I can't
sweetie.
believe
It's
I
gonna be
sung
fun.
with Wilson Phillips. Are you kidding me? Ah! Ah! Oh my God. This is like
We're going to go warm up now.
okay. All right. You go, guys. Go do your thing. That's
And
right.
we'll see you later.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so pretty.
No.
Bye, dear.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
You guys. Did that just happen? Are you sure that happened? Do you need me to pinch you? You want me to? I have permission to pinch Papa Joe. I just pinched you.
Please. Oh my God.
You just sang
Oh my God.
with Wilson Phillips.
Oh my. There's video of this somewhere, and I need to get it real quick.
No, it is. It's streaming live
I know.
on Facebook.
No. But
and Roku and
no,
Apple.
but somebody
and
just
YouTube.
took the video. I want to post that right now.
Oh,
I
I'm
want to
sorry.
post that now. I
But
need to find somebody that.
The good news is that it's living on a lot of different platforms that we don't live on,
I know, but I need that now.
like ASAP.
Because I need to. That was exciting. That
yeah.
was like fun, fresh, right now, like in the moment. You know,
It was
that's what
legit.
it's all about, being on social media. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Share the
you gotta
love of
share the
good
love
things.
with good people. But that's what we're doing tonight, though.
We are.
We are tonight.
We are.
We're, American Heart Association. Rock the red. Go red for women, baby.
Rock the Red. And they're being honored tonight, right?
They are being honored tonight.
By
and
Sharon Osbourne. She's
right,
doing the
that's
honors.
Right, that's right. That's right. I think I'm so sorry. I'm looking around because I know that I'm being
Sharon's
told.
gonna be here.
I know. I'm telling you, this has been a big night for me.
It
telling
was
you,
a
for us.
huge night,
I
you
mean, for us,
guys.
we get to see. But you don't have, like, I've been a fan of these people for like many, many years.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up with them. There's a history to what they've done for me in my life, and I'm thankful to be able to be a part of, be an advocate for the Heart Association, to be able to do events like this, and
Yes.
come out and do fabulous events like this. I've been sharing my story with the Heart Association now for about 3 years.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've been a huge advocate for the Heart Association and just promoting a healthier lifestyle. So when a community, when it comes together for events like this, I see the community and what it brings together, and I'm just so excited and they have me a part of this, and I'm just so excited. I feel so lucky to be a part of this. Hang on one second. I'm being called. I'm being summoned. I gotta leave you.
Okay.
All right, she's gonna take over. I'll be right back.
He just left me all by myself, and I don't know what to talk about, you guys. No, let's talk about the fact that being heart healthy can be as easy as walking your dog. Very, very easy. And I have to remember that. I've got 2 dogs, I've got a kid, I've got a husband. They all like to be walked. We all like to be walked. It's so much fun. So heart health can be as easy as that. It can be as easy as making one better choice every single day. So anything that you can do, small steps, I think, are the key to long-term success. My mind is still reeling over the fact that Papa Joe just harmonized with Wilson Phillips. I mean, life goal is happening. Cannot believe that happened. I am a terrible singer, so I was just lip syncing on the side. So that's what was happening there.
Sorry, yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so the deal is we're gonna go check out the silent auction,
Ooh,
the items
okay.
in the silent auction.
This is all you.
I know.
This is your
I'm getting ready
jam.
I'm getting ready to take you behind the scenes right now. Make sure you click the link at the bottom to donate.
Yes.
Donate. Today's the day. You can help. Donate. We're fundraising, and we're gonna go check out the auction right now. And you can follow me. Be right back.
Oh, wait, the mic. Don't you need the mic, Papa Joe? I don't know. Does he need the mic? Nope. You're good.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Papa Joe Aviance, and we are at the American Heart Association's Rock the Red for Women tonight with the Go Red campaign, and we are at the silent auction, and it is live and going down. Let's see what we got here. We got amazing items here. Look at all these items here. Here, let's pan over here. Let's go over here. We got Pasadena date nights, to be or not to be. All these amazing items, all for the American Heart Association to prevent heart disease and stroke tonight. It's going to be a great event. We're rocking the red today for women because we're empowering women to prevent heart disease and stroke.
So I know Christine is up there. Yeah, I saw. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Oh, Anders is right here.
Look at all these amazing items we have here tonight. This is so exciting. We got a Vegas ventriloquist. I think I might bid on that one. We are raising awareness tonight for the American Heart Association with the Go Red for Women campaign. Rock the Red tonight. I'm Papa Joe Alviance with Connect TV, and we are live at the silent auction at the American Heart Association's Rock the Red, Go Red for Women tonight. Boy, let me see here. We got another table over here. Let's go over here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, look, we got Beatles Mania. Look at this. Look at all these great items we got here. All the memorabilia. Boy, the American Heart Association went all out for this silent auction today. We're going to raise lots and lots of money to prevent heart disease and stroke. All these great items to bid on here tonight. Wow. And I don't know if you've been tuning in, but we've got some amazing guests here tonight. We've got Sharon Osbourne that's going to be in the house tonight. We've also got Nancy Wilson of Heart. And the amazing musical guest, Wilson Phillips. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. All right, let's go check out this other table over here. Come on, follow me. Let's see what else we can bid on here tonight. We're trying to raise awareness. We're trying to raise awareness for heart disease and stroke. Look at this. We got cruises here, a 2-hour harbor cruise. Look at that, on a 53 yacht. Let's go sailing. Look at this, ships ahoy. Wow, there's a lot of variety of items here to choose from today for our silent auction. This is a pretty fun night. We're having a good time here tonight. We are live here at the American Heart Association Rock the Red, Go Red for Women campaign to prevent heart disease and stroke. This is Papa Joe with Connect TV. And as we're looking at all these beautiful items here, you know what? One of the amazing things that I want to share with you tonight is that we really are advocates, really trying to push for research and also just make preventable measures to take care of yourself. One of the things that we were talking about tonight, and they're going to be speaking about tonight here at the event, is to know your numbers. There's 3 simple steps to prevent heart disease, and that is to know your numbers. Know your blood pressure numbers. Also, know your family history. You got to know your family history. And then also get out and walk. And that's what I did. I walked. That's why I'm here, helping out with the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women campaign.
Back on the red carpet at Rock the Red Women, the American Heart Association for a musical benefit tonight. I am with Carrie Kasem. Yay! Yay! How are you?
I'm great. This is wonderful. I mean, it's an absolutely wonderful event that my friend Jeannie did such a great job. I walk in, and have people at home got to see everything?
No, so describe it to them.
Okay, so you walk in, and every single table, it's like everything's red and black and white, and I mean, there's a huge background that says, you know, Rock the Red, and the band setup is there, which I'm so excited. Wilson Phillips.
Oh my gosh, you guys, Wilson Phillips, it's happening.
Yes.
I love it. So what is your connection to, like, the American Heart Association or Rock the Red?
Well, you know, first of all, the connection is, and I think a lot of people have a connection, is somebody that you know, somebody in your family, somebody has had heart disease or a stroke or something, and it affects so many people, women, men, everybody. My sister's husband is a congenital heart doctor at UCLA. Okay. So I've been doing a lot of work, you know, with anything that deals with the heart, whether it's congenital, whether it's when you get it because of eating or old age or whatever it may be, but it's something that people need to pay attention to. You know, eat right, go to the doctor, get your checkups, so you don't have that later on in life.
I agree. So you are a very busy woman. What are some great ways that women can incorporate good, healthy living tips into their lives?
Well, you're speaking to somebody who's been basically a lifelong vegetarian. I was a vegan for 24 years. So, I don't always say, hey, that's always the diet that you need. There are some people who don't do well on it. But for me, I feel good eating mostly plant-based. So that's what I always suggest. But if it's something that you don't think you can do, paleo. I always say paleo. Get off the processed food. Get off the sugars. And if if meat is something that you can't take out of your diet, go paleo and eat as little of it as you can. Meat, that is.
I like that. That's easy. How important is working out to you in your daily life?
I go on and off with that. So I think it's very important, especially for women. Working out is incredibly important for your bones, for your heart, for everything. Your brain health, your emotional health. So it's something you should incorporate. And once again, not everybody likes to, but if you can even walk for 10 minutes, it helps. It does help.
It does. I want to play a little game of this or that.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm curious. I need to learn some tips. So, pizza. That's this. What would you say instead?
No, I would do pizza, but I would do it.
Me too.
But I would do, they have the Daiya cheese with the cauliflower crust because I'm gluten-free and don't eat dairy, so there you go.
That is a great alternative. Like, do you think that the cauliflower crust is a great option to incorporate, like, just a health, change?
Most people can't tell it's cauliflower crust, so I've given it to people and like, this is great. Yes, it's gluten-free and vegetarian, and no. People have no idea. Once you tell them, then they go, ew. But it's so good, yes.
It is good, and I've had it. So if I was having a craving for ice cream, what would you suggest?
Okay, so you're talking to somebody, once again, these are great questions, because I always do something, I look for stevia. I do not do any sugar in my life. I got off sugar 9 years ago. So I don't do agave, I don't do, the cane sugars, I don't do any even the healthy sugars. I do stevia. So if you were gonna do ice cream, I would look for maybe coconut ice cream with stevia, and there's not a lot of that out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like all these easy tips. I like the fact that you can substitute out a pizza crust for a healthier option. Yeah. Changing up the type of ice cream. You're not saying change the food. You're saying change what is in that food.
Sure.
Other great tips.
Water, hydration. People ask me that. So good for your body, so good for your heart, your muscles, your brain. People really don't understand that even being 5% dehydrated can affect the body and your emotions. So women, feels like having PMS when you're dehydrated. And if you're cranky all the time, try drinking more water. Also men. But you have to drink it with electrolytes. And electrolytes are salt and potassium. If you don't have enough electrolytes in your system, you basically pee it out. You're not really hydrating yourself. So you've got to have, you can take a couple salt pills and potassium, drink water, and it will hydrate you so much. Or just get Essentia or bottled water with electrolytes in it. So that's my biggest tip, and people feel good. You look better. Your skin looks better. It's so important.
And I heard it curbs your craving for sugars and bad foods.
Yeah, so actually when you're dehydrated, you crave food because your body needs water, but it's not telling you it's thirsty. It's telling you you're hungry, and you're not. You're actually dehydrated. Very true.
This is so fascinating. I am so glad I met you. I'm going home and making some more adjustments in my diet. This is amazing.
Yeah, there's I just started it because it's a passion of mine, health and beauty. It's called Ageless and Healthy. And so I'm very excited. In fact, one of the creators of it is right there. Say hi, Lisa. Hi. But so it's just me talking live on Facebook and putting up YouTube videos, and really, because health is so important. And that's why I'm here. That's why I do events like this. Heart health. What is more important? So if you can change a couple things in your diet, you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to be me and be vegan, vegetarian. You don't have to do that. Change some things, especially a heart healthy diet, and it does make a world of difference.
And I think you also feel better. When you eat well, you feel good, and then that changes the whole outlook of the world.
It does. My lawyer told me, he said, I'm so sick of feeling tired and exhausted all the time. It's I wake up tired, everything. He switched a couple things. He stopped with all the sugars and the glutens. And he's still eating not that great, but he's like, I feel so good. I have more energy. I feel different. But he didn't go crazy healthy, but he did a couple adjustments, and now he feels better. Yeah.
I love it. We'll enjoy tonight, and we will catch up with you in a little bit.
Thank you so much. Okay. Bye.
All right. That was, you know what? I am learning a lot of things here, you guys. One of the things is always baby steps. Baby steps with exercise, baby steps with food. I'm also a huge fan of cauliflower, so there's that. I'm actually going to step out for a moment because I think some people are going to want to take some photos, maybe for Instagram. I'll step out of the way. Go ahead. Go. I'll still keep talking. This is some of our sponsors are on the step and repeat back here, the Huntington Hospital, CVS. I think we can, you guys want to watch some red carpet photos being done? That's kind of fun too. All right, that's a fabulous Casey Kasem. I love all of her health tips that she shared tonight. It was amazing. I think he just told her to rock on, and we're here for Rock the Red, so this is pretty amazing. Papa Joe, I see Papa Joe over there in the corner. I mean, I think we're still waiting on Sharon Osbourne. I like this. The photographer getting in on a little bit of the photo action. I'm into it, you guys. It's fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. I love the countdown for photos, too. This is a lot of fun, you guys. I want to say a shout out to some of the sponsors, Union Bank, Huntington Hospital, CVS, Macy's. Macy's has been a supporter of Go Red for Women for over 14 years, which I think is absolutely incredible. I'm going to sneak back on the carpet. I don't know if that's okay. Whoop. This dress is a little extra, so it takes up a little bit of room, and I'm going to get out of their photo a little bit. What sort of little steps do you think that everybody can take out there? I like it. Drink more water. That's actually something, I mean, I'm a mom, so coffee is essential to my morning, but I've limited it to a small cup of coffee every day, and the rest of the day is just teas and water. So those are some easy steps, and I do notice the more water I drink, the less food I'm eating, which is a great step right there. I always cut up a bunch of vegetables and put them in little bags so I can take those with me on busy days. I have snack packs of guacamole and hummus. So you guys, it's just about, I say shopping smart. Shop smart, but you have to indulge yourself sometimes. So make no mistake, there are days, it's a hot day, we go out, we'll have a sweet treat, and that's okay too. But I do like that everyone here just says, take baby steps, go on a walk. If you can get in a hike, even better. If you can get into a workout class, even better. But don't beat yourself up over it. So I am trying to wrangle Papa Joe to come hang out with me again. His story is so inspiring. He's lost so much weight. He has such a great outlook in life. And Papa Joe in the house. I have wrangled you back.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
Everybody wants to hear about your, like,
oh my gosh.
your weight loss journey.
Oh my gosh.
Taking one step, literally one step at a time. I like it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I left you alone. I'm so sorry.
We are going to have a little
It's been
fight
crazy.
later.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
It's a cool event.
It's been a great night.
Yeah.
I'm so excited tonight. I'm telling you, Wilson Phillips in the house. Who else? You just talked to.
I just talked Casey Kasem.
Casey Kasem.
Or not Casey, Carrie Kasem.
Carrie Kasem.
I just got really excited about Casey Kasem too.
Yes.
Carrie
How was
Kasem.
that?
She was amazing. I think what I love talking to her about is one, water is really, really important, but you have to have salt and potassium.
Okay.
So that you get the full effect of being hydrated.
True.
So that was a great tip.
Yes.
The other tip that she shared is that you can have pizza, but maybe switch out the crust for a cauliflower crust. So you just added more vegetables.
Okay.
I thought, hey, that's an easy switch.
That is an easy switch. I like that.
She was vegan and vegetarian, so she has a little bit different twist.
Okay.
But she was saying that she doesn't do any of the conventional sugars. No cane sugar, no agave.
Oh, she's hardcore.
She's hardcore. She looks amazing.
Okay.
But she said she does coconut ice cream, which has stevia. So she uses stevia as her sweetener.
Okay.
So you guys, everybody does it differently.
That's
is what we
true.
learned tonight.
That's true.
But
That's true.
all small changes is what
That's true.
everybody's talking about.
Yep. That's it. Just
What's a small change you do? Or have done? That was a weird question.
First was giving up the junk food. Giving up the bad stuff.
How hard is that?
It's really hard. It's a struggle. Just as the Wilson Phillips sisters were talking about it. I mean, it's hard. It's a daily struggle to get out there and to change those habits to have better habits. I love junk food.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
It tastes really good.
It tastes really good. I love all the fried stuff. I love anything that's bad for you. I pretty much will eat it, no problem, no questions asked.
100%.
But to change your brain and your mindset to eating healthier, number one, for me, I had to put the goal in my mind of where I wanted to be.
Okay.
And so once I put that goal in place, and it was established and it was set and like really grounded, everything else came simple.
So first you had to make the decision. Like,
Correct.
this is what I'm
I
going
had
to
to make
do.
a commitment.
Okay.
I had to make a commitment and dedication, you know. And I said, this time I'm going to do it. I mean, I've done tons of hundreds of diets.
Right.
I've done Slim Fast, Nutrisystem. I mean, Atkins. I've done them. Yes.
That's why you tried it.
Yes. Yes. But for me, I didn't see results fast enough.
Okay.
So, because I didn't see results fast enough, I gave up.
Right, because that's what I mean, honestly, like when I watch the pounds on the scale, it's like you want to see it ticking
Right,
down.
right.
And it's frustrating not to.
And if you don't, then you just give up and you're like, what am I wasting my time for? I'm like,
I might as well enjoy my life and eat more stuff. I mean,
Exactly.
honestly.
But again, that causes the heart disease, high cholesterol, diabetes. I mean, all of these heart healthy things that we're trying to be heart healthy, and we're not. So it's causing other effects for making those bad choices.
So here's a quick question. Because I've been in that same position. I think I told you all that I had to lose 70 pounds after I gave birth to my son. Yep. It took me 7 years. So it's not an easy thing sometimes. Sometimes your body doesn't want to shake it. But there were days where I'd wake up and I'd be so frustrated. How do you push through those really frustrating days?
For me, I keep the goal in mind.
Okay.
But when I'm really craving, like, okay, if I'm craving chips, I will get kale chips, or I will get carrots, or, you know, I'll find a substitute where I can, you know, exactly, I just need that motion of this. You know what I'm saying? If I'm watching a movie and I'm like, I need something to snack on.
When we talked about watermelon before,
Yeah,
watermelon is
fruit.
a great thing.
Yeah, I mean, I go for fruit. I go for anything where I can do the motion just to satisfy my brain. But I mean, again, it's a struggle. But like I said, once you keep that goal in mind and you make the commitment, you know, those small changes, you start to retrain your brain, you know, and it's hard. It's a struggle.
Here's
because
the question. How long?
You get so used to in your habits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel like, it's a pull. What am I saying? It's pull and push, you know?
Yeah,
it's like, it's a tug of war, you know, and you're battling yourself. But remember the outcome and what you're doing it for yourself. And it's preventable for heart disease and stroke, but also so that you feel better.
I agree. So one of the questions I have is, and I think a lot of people out there have it as well, is how long do you, in your head, commit to it? Like, do you say today, just one day? Then the next day, it's like, let's just get through another day. Or do you do like a week or a month? Like, what does that commitment look like to start?
Number one, for me, it was, what's the long-term goal? And then immediately, what's the short-term goal?
Okay.
So the long-term goal was for me to lose weight. I wanted to lose weight.
Yeah.
That was it. I want to lose weight. Then the short-term goal was, how am I going to do it? So once I figured out that short-term goal, which was walking and eating right and, you know, fighting those bad habits, you know, that's for the small goals. And then once I started chipping away at those smaller goals and seeing results, you know, right now I'm living the dream of the long goal, and I did it, you know. So if I can do it, anybody can do it.
I love that. Well, you're very inspiring because sometimes it helps to have someone remind you that if you can do it, they can do it.
That's it.
And it's about committing.
It is. It's about commitment. Now for me, it's about maintaining, because I'm never going to gain the weight back.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm never going to gain the weight back, ever. Ever.
He's just committed to that.
Ever.
I think you need one more.
Ever.
That's it.
That's
I like
it. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Never again will I ever be where I used to be. And if I do find myself, and I know it's hard for people out there that are struggling, trying to lose even 5 pounds. You know, to say someone lost 275, they're like, how the hell did you do that?
I actually want to ask you that
You
same
know?
thing. It's like,
You know?
what does that feel like to literally be in a new body, I feel like?
I don't know, because I'm still getting used to this new body.
Are you?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Honestly.
Does it feel different?
It feels completely different because, you know, I used to judge myself on, you know, on how I looked before now, but that also was the perception of others.
Right.
And how they looked at me as well. Now it's a different view, you know. I feel better about myself. I feel more confident. I've got more energy. There's more drive. There's more get up and go, you know, and I love it. There's just a new person living inside, just like bursting to come out, and I'm finding out who this person is, and I love it.
Do you love the person bursting out?
Oh my God, I'm electric. Seriously.
That's actually the best thing I've ever seen.
Thank you.
So
No, it's that's my little superhero character. It's the Electric Negro. So, you know, I'm really out there, you know, trying to promote, you know, that inner superhero within inside, you know, and just find it, you know, and find it and hold on to it, and all it takes is a little bit of hope and passion. That's it, you know, and everybody's electric, to be honest with you, but It's a matter of making that commitment to your inner superhero to be the best that you can be.
Ready to burst through that door and
That's
say,
it.
this is the new me.
That's it. Like Kool-Aid, like, yay! You know what I mean? It's like Kool-Aid, woo! Like you literally burst through the door just like shining bright.
Did you
know?
ever think that this was possible?
No.
I mean, that's a big question.
Honestly,
I
that
feel like a
really
lot of
is,
people
yeah.
think about it and they're like,
No.
I want to lose the weight, but I don't know if it's possible.
No, I did not think it was possible, but I'm happy that I made the impossible possible. But there was a time where I was ready to be happy and stay heavy.
Okay.
You know, I was ready to commit to being heavy for the rest of my life. But then I realized that I was killing myself with food, and I was 2 cheeseburgers away from a heart attack anyway.
That's amazing.
Do you know? And luckily I caught myself in time so that I don't have any diseases. You know, I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have high cholesterol. I literally nipped it in the bud before it became an issue.
That's amazing. So what did your blood pressure look like when you were at your heavier weight till now?
To be honest with you, everything was normal.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that's a big question out there.
Everything was normal. I can't believe it. Like when I went to the doctors, you know, they were like, even though you're heavy, your vital signs are good.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I was shocked. You'd be amazed. But I knew deep down inside I had to make the change.
Because it wasn't going to last forever.
It wasn't going to last forever, and I knew that. And something, you know, I said it again. I say it again. I was killing myself slowly with food. I was depressed, anxiety, you know, just living, just having bad habits, you know. And I did not want to make those. I knew what I had to do. I knew I was sitting on the couch eating, you know, 2 Big Macs, a large fry, chocolate cake, a family-sized bag of Doritos. That was just the late night binge snack, by the way.
I get that. Do you ever feel hungry now? I mean, or has your stomach changed and everything has changed so you don't?
Yeah. I can't eat as much as I used to anymore. I can't eat the. Oh, I mean, I still can put it down. Don't get me wrong, but I just.
You're putting it down with the kale chips.
You know, I'm putting it down with the kale chips and the fruit and the vegetable. I'm putting the healthy things in my body now. Not to say that I'm never going to cheat, because I do. I'm human. Everybody does. But again, my motto is, I used to eat the whole cake. Now I just have a slice.
See, I love that.
You know?
I dig that.
So that's what it used to be for me. I used to eat literally with a fork. I could take a whole chocolate cake and eat it all.
I love it.
Okay? And now it's only a slice of cake.
Got it.
So
what can we find in your fridge at all times? Like, what is your staple fridge items?
Oh, fruits and vegetables.
So whatever's in season, or do you go out of season?
I'm whatever. I'll grab mixed fruit, cut up fruit. I'll grab whatever fruit's available, cut it up, slice and dice, prep it. You know.
Always available.
Always available. Like, because I'm a snacker, so I know I need to have that in the house, more so than breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You know, I kind of agree with that. I actually fully agree with that. I love going to Trader Joe's, and sometimes I'll just pick up like the pre-cut fruit.
Yeah.
Because it's that easy to make it easier. Because if I have it, I'll eat it.
Yeah. So I mean, like, what are some of your habits that you do? What do you like to do?
I like buying a bag of snap peas.
Okay.
I go to Costco and I get the holy guacamole, the little 100-calorie pack of guacamole and hummus.
Okay.
So then you can just take the bag of snap peas and the hummus and just toss it in your purse and go.
That's true.
It's just a great.
That's
easy,
true.
You know what? Easy. If you make it easy, it's easier to make the right choice.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm big on the little snack packs.
Yep.
Ooh. We have new people coming in. We're not sure what's going on. That's what's fun about going live.
I know. We're live. We've talked about everything tonight.
Anything is possible.
I think I've told my story more so now than I ever have.
Ever?
Ever.
Literally. This is like a world record happening now. Yes, you guys. And now I'm on my own. We're doing behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, in the scene. We are everywhere. This carpet has been amazing. We are still waiting on Sharon Osbourne, who is presenting Wilson Phillips with a very special award tonight at Rock the Red. So we are very excited about that. I think we have a guest coming on, you guys. I'm very excited about that. Ooh. Yes. Come chat. Vina, nice to meet you.
Hi, Dina.
How are you?
I'm great tonight.
So what brings you to Rock the Red tonight?
Well, I work at Huntington Hospital, and we have our Go Red for Women contract. We've actually had it for almost 9 years right now. And we've been working collaboratively with the American Heart Association to raise awareness about heart disease in women. And we've done a lot of really wonderful, innovative things with the American Heart Association.
That is very, very cool. What are some things that most people wouldn't know about heart disease?
That it's the #1 killer among women. Most people think that it is not and that cancer is. that you could have very, very subtle, women have very, very subtle symptoms, a little bit differentiated from men, and that you need to know your numbers. That's really, really important to know your numbers.
I agree with that. What are some easy ways that we can all become more heart healthy?
Walk 30 minutes a day.
That easy.
And know what your cholesterol is and treat it. And do a lot of prevention before it comes to you and you have a heart attack and have to do something bigger about it. Yeah.
So you mentioned just a minute ago that you've been doing some innovative research
innovative activities.
Activities. So what would those entail? Because I was interested. I was like, innovative. That's very exciting.
So we have a big wellness program at Huntington Hospital in Pasadena. And one of the things that we do for wellness every year is we coordinate some events with the American Heart Association, like the whole walking event. So we actually gave employees wellness points and worked with the American Heart Association to start a walking program. We're about to start a farm to fresh table as well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at the hospital. I mean, like, this sounds amazing.
Yeah, we're getting ready to do that in July, where we will ask our executive team and our cardiologists, along with our staff who are heart team champions, and we're going to coordinate with food service and do this farm to fresh idea. And it's a collaboration with the American Heart Association again. Yeah.
That is very cool. You guys are a huge sponsor of Go Red for Women. And what are you most excited about tonight?
I would imagine, besides the silent auction, I'm excited about seeing Wilson Phillips, actually, yeah.
I know. I'm like, who is not excited about seeing Wilson Phillips tonight?
Excited,
that
actually,
is.
yeah.
Enjoy
Yeah.
tonight. Thank you for
Thank you
everything,
very
and we will see you inside.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. So you guys, I mean, if there's one thing I've learned tonight, know your numbers. Know your numbers. So important. Hi.
How are you?
I'm
Christine
nice
with Union Bank. How are you?
Very cool. Another sponsor up tonight.
Yes.
We've got Union Bank.
Yes.
So what draws you to Go Red for Women?
Yes, I'm coming in.
Oh, hello.
I'm coming in.
We've been 30-year plus partners with the American Heart Association, and we're really proud to be here. We're so committed to not just physical health, but physical health as well. So.
I love that. How do you practice great heart health in your own life?
You know, I personally like to walk my dog, so that's great exercise, and I'm on a 1,500 calorie diet most days.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
That is awesome. What are you excited about tonight?
Well, tonight we're here for a great cause in support of the American Heart's Go Red campaign, so we're here to support that. I'm very happy to be here.
What about you, Papa Joe? What are you excited about tonight?
How long have you been supporting?
Union Bank's been supporting 30 plus years.
30 plus years?
And I personally about 10 years.
Okay. So what is it about the American Heart Association that you like working with?
Well, all of the, the support that we give them and working with them in getting heart health out there and getting the message out to be healthy and really just working towards that.
But you look amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
Thank you so much. Working on it.
Yes.
You inspired me.
Thank you.
You said it's a process and it takes, years, so here we are.
It is. But you're doing it step by step, right?
That's right.
That's right. That's right. And now, how do we get everybody else in Union Bank? How do we get them to be a little bit more heart healthy?
We are actually. We're looking at really rewarding employees for, taking those steps and moving forward and supporting it not just through our fundraising activities, but also through the walks and being heart healthy themselves and their families.
Great. That's what it's all about, right?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your support. Thank you. Ooh, we have more friends coming. Friends coming onto the red carpet. All it takes, it sounds like, walk the dog, go out with the family, do small things. It's all about the baby steps. And everybody's talking about making good, healthy eating choices. Hi! Look at this fabulous red outfit. I think we need a twirl.
Okay, let's do
it.
We got your outfit?
I missed the memo on the red dress. I just got the red lips. I don't know what happened.
That's all that matters is that there's red there somewhere.
I love it.
By the way, she's amazing. By the way, you're going to hear her story in 2 seconds.
No,
amazing. Go ahead.
No,
you got to do it.
You got it?
I'm over here.
He's over there. He's over here. We're over here.
She got it.
What is the story? I need to hear it.
Amazing story.
I know, I'm in it.
Okay.
Share the story.
All right. Well, I am the youngest person in the world to have what I have and survive it. I went into cardiac arrest when I was 18 for 30 minutes. I know, crazy. So I'm a living testimony that, you can survive things. And I have a defibrillator and keeps me alive.
I love that. So I'm sure since then you've learned a lot about heart health. What are some great tips that you can share with everybody out there?
stop eating cookies. I mean, it's like my thing and stuff, but you know, you got to stop eating the cookies. Say no to the cookies. Eat healthy, work out, know your signs. If you have any sort of symptoms, make sure you're getting checked.
So here's a question, since you went into cardiac arrest, what are some signs that you think people kind of brush to the side and say, whatever, I'll deal with it later, that you think they need to take heed to this?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I mean, like shortness of breath is an easy one that you're just like, oh, maybe I'm just tired, or, you know, dehydration, pain in any sort of your arms, or even stomach pain. So, I mean, I'm a firm believer that if you feel any sort of pain, you should get checked out, especially my woman.
I agree with that. Did you have any symptoms that you overlooked, or was this just out of the blue?
Mine was actually out of the blue. I mean, earlier that day I felt a little bit of weirdness, kind of like a fainting spell, but you know, didn't happen until much later in the day. So mine was a little awkward.
That is. I mean, and so I'm sure since then you've been spreading the word to a lot of people. What are some of the things that you tell people?
Just to know your warning signs. You know, like I said, when you feel something, make sure that you go get checked and make sure you are exercising and staying healthy and on top of, you know, just your lifestyle.
I dig it. What are some of your healthy eating tips that you have? I know you have them. No to the cookies. We already got there. What's next?
No to the cookies. Well, I just became a vegetarian, and to be honest, I know it sounds silly, but it actually has improved my health. I went to the doctor this week, and I just got a diagnosis that I had just got cured.
Really?
Like literally just got cured.
That's
so
amazing.
Yes, vegetarianism does work. And other tips that I have for eating. Well, salads. I'm a big salad eater. Know your proteins. Lots and lots of water and electrolytes. I'm a big Gatorade person.
What is the deal with the electrolytes? I mean, I know I've done a lot of research on it, but in your opinion, what is the point of electrolytes in your diet, and like why should you make sure they're in your water?
For me, at least, it just gives me more energy, and you know, so it just supplements kind of just, instead of having basic water, it just gives you that extra kick and that extra push that you need. So I think it's important for that reason, and then you know, stay away from sugars and stuff like that. So you just have to kind of watch your intake.
I dig it. So is exercise more important or eating well?
Honestly, I personally think it's eating well.
Okay. That's actually been the consensus tonight. Everyone said eat well, but do you also put an importance on exercising in your life?
Yes, absolutely. I have a personal trainer that helps me because I have limitations for the things that I can do. So she helps me, you know, in regards to making sure that I'm on top of everything. But man, those cookies get me all the time.
Say no to the cookies.
Yeah, I gotta get more tone.
I love it. We are here. We're going to rock the red tonight. Musical benefit. What are you most excited about tonight?
I'm actually excited about seeing Sharon Osbourne, and I'm ready to hear the Survivor speeches.
Yes.
I was very fortunate last year to be able to speak and perform at this exact same event. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what's going on this year. I'm ready to shake my booty a little bit too.
You got a fabulous dress for shaking that booty. It's going to happen tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Enjoy tonight. We'll catch up with you in a little bit.
Sounds like a plan. Have a good night.
All right. Hi. Vina, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, too.
How are you tonight?
Just fine, just fine. It's a beautiful evening.
It is a great evening for a great cause. How excited are you about tonight?
I am very excited. I was totally stunned when I walked in, and to see the tremendous support for the Heart Association. It's an amazing cause, and particularly for women with respect to heart disease.
I agree. Can you tell us some of the staggering statistics about heart disease?
Well, it's not only the #1 killer for men, it is the #1 killer for women. And that's not known by everyone. And actually, it's not just older women, it's also younger women, unfortunately, get heart disease. And it manifests itself in a way that's, particularly heart attacks, that are not as obvious as it is for men. So it's very important for women to understand about heart disease, how important it is to not only prevent it, because heart disease is 80% preventable.
Is it really?
It's astounding. It's one of the few major diseases which, through lifestyle changes, good diet, good exercise, healthy living, you can live a long time and not get heart disease.
That's amazing. 80% is fixable. That is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
So what are some great ways that we can incorporate a healthy lifestyle into our lives? Like, what are some baby steps?
They're really very simple. In fact, we call it the Life Simple 7.
Okay.
But I can't remember all of them, but it's, no smoking and keep your cholesterol under control, reduce sugars in your diet, exercise, those basic things that really everyone pretty much knows. It's a matter of just doing it.
I know. Sometimes it's hard to commit to that. How do you encourage people to commit to a little bit of a healthier lifestyle?
Well, that's what it takes, just a little bit at a time, and just getting out and walking. In fact, in September every year, the Heart Association has a walk. It's a big event. Thousands of people come out. This year it's going to be in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl.
Amazing.
It'll also be in Long Beach and a few other locations in Southern California. So it's a great opportunity to get kind of motivated, get out there, do a walk with a lot of other people, and it supports a great cause.
Absolutely. I mean, and the question of the night is, are you excited to see Wilson Phillips perform?
Yes, I am. I am. And
Favorite
also
song?
Heart.
Yeah, that's right.
Nancy Wilson of Heart will be performing tonight as well.
Do you have a favorite song that you're like hoping they do?
No, they're all great. They're all great.
I mean, I have to tell you, I am
rock and rolling with anything. Whatever they sing will be fantastic.
Right. And then we're also going to be hearing from some survivors tonight as well.
I understand we will.
Do you know who we're going to be hearing from?
You know, I don't know specifically, but I know they have some very important messages to give to all of us.
I love that. Well, enjoy tonight, and thank you for sharing all your knowledge with us.
Joining us. It's going to be a great evening.
It's going to be a great evening. You guys, baby steps. Say no to the cookies. Although sometimes I say yes, but it's really about saying no to the cookies. Watching what you eat, eating well, sleeping, hydrating. Basically living a healthy lifestyle should lead to a healthy heart. So very, very cool. It's been fun talking to some of our sponsors, Huntington Hospital, Union Bank. We don't have anyone from Macy's right now, but Macy's has always been a long-term supporter as well. Hi, how are you? Vina, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I love your dress. It's beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So what brings you here tonight?
I have been involved with the American Heart Association for a couple months now. When I had my daughter last year, I was diagnosed with heart failure upon delivery, and I almost died. And I'm a survivor. I survived, and I have a beautiful, healthy one-year-old daughter, and I have made a full recovery.
That is amazing. Did you have any signs prior, or did you have any indication that you would go into heart failure?
I didn't really know it was heart failure, but I knew I was sick, and I told my doctor many times during my pregnancy that I wasn't feeling well, and she kept telling me that I was pregnant and that I was small and that my baby was big and that, you know, I didn't have anything to worry about, and yeah, and then it all took a turn for the worse the day I delivered her. So
that is terrifying.
Yeah, it was pretty awful, and I just feel really lucky to be here and be alive, because for a minute it was really scary, and I'm happy I'm able to share my story because I didn't know much about this, and I feel like all doctors should tell, all OBs should tell women about this, because it's something that happens to 1,000 women a year, and although that number is small, if I would have read about it and had some sort of warning or knowledge on it, I would have maybe been able to diagnose myself.
That's amazing. So what do you think that expecting mothers should look out for?
For me, it was really bad swelling in my feet and all over my body, and trouble breathing. Unfortunately, it's the same symptoms of maybe just carrying a big baby, but when it starts to really hurt and you start to feel not right, you have to trust your gut. You have to know that something, if your body's trying to tell you something and you really feel that, even if your doctor tells you that you're okay, you have to trust your gut. Yes. So that's what I have to say, and I hope many people hear me tonight, because if I would have read or heard about this, I would have saved my own life. So
it's amazing that you're able to share your story. So now, as a busy mom, because you have a 1-year-old, I have a 7-year-old, so I know that you are chasing around an almost toddler, if not already a toddler.
And it's hard. Like, I don't have a lot of energy still. I'm still getting myself back to normal. I'm 32 years old. For a while, I felt like I was 80 after I had her due to the heart failure. So yeah, I'm just getting myself back into shape. It's tough. Chasing around a 1-year-old when you're perfectly healthy is tough.
I mean, I know that, and it is really tough, so I can't even imagine. What are some great ways that you've integrated heart healthy tips into your life?
I mean, for me, a lot of it has to do with stress, and you know, making sure that I don't let it get the best of me. I do think a lot of the reason why I got sick, now that I really look back and think about it, I think it's because I was very stressed at work and in life. So right now I'm just making a big effort just to keep myself grounded, not stress out, eat healthy foods, work out as much as I can. But the biggest thing is maintaining just the stress levels for me. That's where I think it gets dangerous for me. So,
do you have any tips for expecting mothers?
Take care of yourself, because I was actually really unhealthy when I was pregnant, and I feel like if I was healthier and I had a better diet and I worked out more, it also would have prevented me from getting sick. So the combination of just not being too stressed, taking care of yourself, and babying yourself when you're pregnant is important. So
I agree. Thank you so much for sharing, and we will see you inside. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, you guys, we have another very special guest with a very, very important story. Come on in. Hi, I'm Vina. Nice to meet you.
Tosh, nice to meet you.
Vina, nice to meet you. So this event is a big deal to you. Tell us why.
Because I'm a survivor of 12 heart attacks. I have cardiac microvascular disease, and I think that it's really important that the public are, they're aware of, how prevalent heart disease is in women.
How did you find out that you had heart disease?
I was having chest pains, but I was really young, and they did every other test except a test that diagnosed me, and so finally I went to a specialist, and she was able to diagnose me.
So you've had 12 heart attacks, is that correct?
Yes.
What are some signs of heart attacks that not everybody would know?
I think for me, I get burning in my chest. I don't get the sharp, sudden pains. It feels like I have really bad indigestions. I get extreme fatigue. That's probably the main thing is the chest pain. As far as like the burning, it just burns for a long period.
And do you also recommend going to the doctor often, knowing your numbers and those sorts of things, or do you think other things are more important than that?
No, I mean, I absolutely think that, being an advocate for yourself and for your health, and I think sometimes as women, we kind of so busy doing other things that we forget to do things for ourselves. And so I think your body just naturally gives you signs when there's something wrong, and I think, everyone should take, a health, look at their body and make sure that, they're okay.
And you brought your beautiful daughter with you. Yes. So I know together that heart health is very important to the both of you. What are some great things that you do together to promote heart healthiness in your lives?
Well, we go to different functions and let people know the importance of heart disease and how to check yourself and check others as well. Yeah.
And do you go on walks together? Do you cook together? Like, what do you all do together?
Everything.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I love that.
Everything.
Yeah. Favorite meal to cook together?
Stir fry, probably. A vegetable stir fry.
Yeah. Look at how healthy she is. Look at this daughter you are raising. That's amazing. Okay, what goes in the stir fry? I need to know.
There's cauliflower, squash.
Really?
Yes.
You like cauliflower?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Did she say that?
Yes. Cauliflower, squash, broccoli, onions, garlic, bell pepper, carrots. I probably throw in something else as well.
Like chicken, do you do a meat or are you mostly vegetarian?
I'm vegetarian.
Yeah, she's vegetarian.
Are you also vegetarian?
No.
And what was your reasoning for becoming vegetarian?
Because of my love for animals, mostly, yeah.
Very, very cool. I like
Yeah.
it. What's your favorite meal to cook? She likes stir fry, you like?
Sushi.
Now, do you go to sushi with your mom and just get like the cucumber or avocado rolls?
Yeah, sometimes I'll eat some fish just to cheat a little, but mostly I'm vegetarian, yeah.
Buy the sushi, make the sushi.
Raw.
Buy the sushi. I was like, if you're committing to making it, I'm coming over for dinner. It's happening. I love it. So you guys probably go on walks together. What other sorts of exercise do you do together?
Mostly walking. Is probably she ice skates.
Yeah, I figure skate.
Really?
Yes.
That is very cool. That's the first person to say that tonight. Ice skating. I dig it. I love it. Well, thank you guys for joining us. I love that you're spreading so much awareness about good heart health. Enjoy tonight. Enjoy Wilson Phillips.
Right.
Right? And we'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit. Thank you so much. All right. Stir fry, sushi. You guys, so many good healthy tips. I have to say.
I know, I'm back.
Papa Joe, I'm hungry.
I know.
We've been talking about food for like an hour.
We've got a few more. We got a few more celebrities coming through.
Sharon Osbourne?
Nope, not yet. She's on her way. We've got Wesley Greer. Come on, Wesley, get down in here.
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I love your dress.
Thank you. That's so
beautiful.
nice. I appreciate that.
Can I borrow it?
Sure.
All right.
After tonight, you can borrow it.
I'd love to wear it.
It's all you.
I'll wear it on stage.
Yeah, we're switching clothes then. I gotta have something here. What brings you here tonight?
Well, it's a great cause. You know, the first thing I think of when I think of this, I have to be honest, is my mom. And my family's been in medicine. My dad was a doctor, my mom's an RN, but you know, it's the #1 killer, right? Heart disease and strokes. So I'm an advocate of recovery of all sorts. I work a lot in addiction treatment and music therapy, and so any cause that can help save lives, I love to be a part of, you know.
I love that. How do you practice heart health in your daily life?
Well, I'm a Mediterranean diet guy. I'm not into the red meat. I don't like fried food. I just ran 7-minute miles today. I try to keep it lean. I quit smoking. I get hypnotized because, you know, I'm a band guy. We all smoke, right? But I get hypnotized. So I quit smoking 7 years ago. And yeah, I try to stay healthy, right?
I love it. The Mediterranean diet, I have to say, it sounds delicious. I mean who
great.
doesn't love olive oil, right?
There you go. Yeah. I mean, I don't get on all the fads with the ketogenic, eat all the animal fat. That's not for me. I don't believe in it. I'm into light vegetables, stuff like that. Keep the heart healthy.
What is your favorite meal?
I think I just had it. It would be some sort of fish with, sauteed vegetables, or I'm sorry, grilled vegetables, grilled fish, little basmati rice, some hummus, making my mouth water.
I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I am starving. My stomach's like, I want that too, please.
Yeah, and you know, if you go to places like Amalfi, they catch the fish there, they grew the tomatoes there, it's like, how do you go wrong?
You can't go wrong, and I clearly need to go to Amalfi because I've never been.
Oh, you gotta go. It's incredible. That dress would look great on the terraces of Amalfi.
Eating dolmas.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's
Killing
actually,
it.
I think, Greek.
That's Greek.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's
no,
okay.
Does that fit in the Mediterranean diet? Not really.
Let's say it does.
We're going to run with it.
Yeah.
We're going to
Let's
say
go.
it does.
We're gonna go with yes.
I love it. Papa Joe, come in.
Sorry.
Come
Hang on,
It's
guys.
my man, Papa Joe.
How you
Fred,
doing, guys?
yes.
Hey, okay, now look, I don't know if you know this, but since we're at a music benefit, right?
Yes.
Okay. We got a little music celebrity here. Go ahead.
You
tell
play
him.
music?
Tell him.
No.
Well,
I'm not going to sing. I'm
Tell
not going to do
him.
anything.
Well, listen. Here you go.
You ever hear the band Korn?
Yes.
Yes, I've been known to play some songs with the band Korn. Yeah.
Some songs. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
songs.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
probably the biggest understatement of the year. But yeah.
Well, I toured with them for several years as a guitar player, yeah. So we definitely played some shows to some people and made some music that was kind of loud. Yeah.
And some people kind of liked it.
Yeah,
And they kind of followed you.
Yeah, and I kind of liked it too. Yeah, it's cool.
But now you're working on it. Tell everybody what you're working on now.
Well, now I have a program called Rock to Recovery where we take the healing powers of playing music to non-musicians. So you can give me a room of 12 people who have never played before, and by the end of an hour, I'll have them all singing and playing, yourself included, Papa Joe. But this is the dance hit master right here.
Oh, come on.
But- Oh yeah.
No, but
This guy's
go ahead.
yeah. So there's a reason we're connected.
Yes.
Many, but anyhow. So
But tonight
yeah,
we're heart healthy, right?
we're heart healthy
We're heart
tonight.
healthy tonight.
Absolutely. And then next time when I have my event, you can come out Saturday, September 15th, the Fonda Theater across town.
I will be there. That sounds really fun.
Of course you will.
Yes, I
We're
will.
gonna eat some hummus
Yes.
and rock out.
What sounds better than that?
Not
I don't
many
think that
things,
much.
no.
I dig it. Thank you so much. Enjoy tonight, and we will catch up with you very soon. Yes. Love it. I love it. All right. The Mediterranean diet. You guys, everybody, what we're learning here is that everybody has their own way of doing a heart-healthy diet. So there is no one right way to do it. Just take the baby steps, try something new every day, get a few extra steps in, switch out a couple items, hydrate your body. We have heard from some really great survivors tonight. So the other part of tonight that's really important, I think, is awareness of heart health. Know your numbers. Go to the doctor. Listen to your body. I think that's such a big thing. As a mom, as a working mom, I am on the road a lot, but it's about taking a second to think about your body and listen to it and get the correct help that you need. So this has been an amazing red carpet. I think that we're going to take a little break. I'm not really sure. You guys, we're not taking a break. I was just kidding about that. Ooh, yes, we have someone else joining me on the red carpet. I love it. Papa Joe, can I switch out with you for a moment? Papa Joe, he's coming. He is coming. Because you know what? You know what's happening right now? I wore these crazy heels and my feet are dying at the moment. I was like, I just need to take them off for a moment. We're switching out. We are doing it, and I will be right back. I'm going to. Yeah, no, I'm going to take them off because these are like 5 inches and they are not fun. It is on. We are live. We are live on Facebook. We are live everywhere that you can stream. Yes. Okay. I am loving the red shoes with the red. What inspired your outfit tonight?
Just to go red. Just inspires me all the time.
I love it. So what connects you to the cause?
I had heart surgery. It'll be 11 years in July. Amazing. I was 33 years old, and I was really shocked because I never knew about it. So it was a real shock to me.
How did you find out that you needed heart surgery?
I started feeling sick. I kind of found my own symptoms. The doctors didn't find it. I was misdiagnosed the first time I went. They told me that it was just stress and anxiety and my birth control pills causing my symptoms. So just... What
were the symptoms? Just because I think a lot of people out there don't really know what to look for.
Yes. I felt very small prickly feelings in the center of my chest, palpitations, and I would just have to take deeper breaths to breathe.
Yes. And how long did this go on for?
It went on for, I first started feeling my symptoms in October 2016, and I was diagnosed in July 2006. Wow. And I was diagnosed in July 2007. So for what, 10 months or so, I was feeling the symptoms. And it was a second opinion that actually found my condition.
That's amazing. So once you had your heart surgery, did you feel instantly better?
Well, I won't say instantly because it's just the recovery process, yes. But for me, it was more the mental process and the physical process because, you start to feel the symptoms and you think, no, something's wrong, something's going wrong. So it's more of a mental challenge and physical, I would think, at that point.
Absolutely. So what are some of the changes that you've made since the surgery?
Since the surgery, well, I changed my eating habits. I started working out. I run half marathons now, 5K, 10Ks. I also do obstacle course racing, so I do Spartan racing. And I also had a stroke 4 years ago. So my left side is a lot weaker than my right. So everything that I do now is really just a challenge for me.
Well, I love that. Your story is very inspiring. We are actually going to head inside. So we will catch up with you in a little bit. Congratulations on your success, and we will chat with you soon. Thank you so much. All right, Papa Joe in the house.
Okay. How you doing? I'm good. Okay. Now remember, so if you're out there on Facebook, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna start another video. And then if you are watching anywhere else, please make sure, just go ahead and just stay streaming.
Stay streaming.
But if you're on Facebook, make sure to check the other video, and we're going to go live again in 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
I like that. So
Okay.
stay streaming or come back in just a moment.
Exactly.
I love it.
Alrighty.
See you in a little bit. Bye.
Yes.
We're going to keep going.
Keep going?
We are going to go. We were just kidding about that. We are coming back. But if you're streaming, this will continually stream the whole night. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Vina, nice to meet you.
Hi, Johnny Spiso.
So are you so excited about Rock the Red tonight?
I am so excited. We have a whole team here from UCLA Health. I'm the president and CEO of the hospital system. And heart disease is such an important issue in our community. We're just really happy to be here, part of it, and spreading the word on how to prevent heart disease, and so women can learn how to take care of themselves.
I agree. What are some great prevention tips that you have?
Diet, nutrition, exercise. I mean, we really encourage people to have screening with their primary care physicians, really keeping up with their health exams, and really taking care of themselves.
And what are some easy ways you think that women can make a switch from like not so healthy to healthy? Like what are some easy things?
Yeah, I think there's some, great tips and choices now with different types of nutrition, also exercise, things as simple as walking. You don't need to have expensive memberships in gyms or clubs. Walking every day keeps you healthy. We try to emphasize a variety of heart healthy activities that really all walks of life can participate in, and really all different income levels as well, because it's so important. And adopting that healthy lifestyle, particularly for women who are mothers and really the role models for that next generation, it's really important.
I agree. Thank you so much. Thank you for being such a huge supporter.
For your support.
Yes, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, we are going to take a little bit of a break on Facebook, but we will be back very, very soon. And if you're streaming on anything else, just stay streaming, and the show will continue. See you guys in a little bit. Bye.
totally buy the stilettos. I would go to yoga every day and find more peace in my heart. When I have time, I feel longer. If I have more time, if I have more time, if I have more time, I can be on. And I can get more time. In 2008, at the age of 37, I celebrated. And I never stopped. At 10, I was diagnosed with dilated cardiomyopathy, and at 22, I had a heart transplant. Thanks to research funded by the American Heart Association, so many of us have given more time. More time with our families, more time with our kids, and more time to accomplish things that cardiovascular disease is trying to do for us. And with that time, we choose to continue the fight past our recovery. Hand in hand with those who help us do today. So we can educate and eradicate cardiovascular disease women across the globe. Giving them more time. Giving us all more time. I am proud to work at Macy's, a company dedicated to supporting women's heart health. We are here with you today to celebrate what it means to be a woman, what it means to be beautiful, and what it means to be alive. And if you're not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to actress Lisa Vidal.
Okay, perfect. Everyone looks so beautiful in their red. Thank you for coming out and rocking your red, people. You look amazing. Look at this beautiful sea of red. I love it. Well, I am so honored to be here with all of you tonight as we celebrate women's heart health through the art of music. We've got such incredible musicians here today. I'm so excited. They say that music is the life of our heart, and it's the drum that beats to the music of life. I have to say I do agree with that. Music entertains and uplifts. It can even heal heartaches. Think of the times you felt better after crying your eyes out, right? Listening to your favorite songs. I know I've done a lot of that. We'll talk about that later. Music has the power to bring people together. It brings us all together now to bring attention to the leading killers of women: heart disease and stroke, believe it or not. Bono of U2 once said that music can change the world, and that's what the American Heart Association hopes to do tonight, to spark change, a healthy change in yourself, in your family, and in your community. And with your help to carry on the mission of building healthier lives, free of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular diseases, so you and your family can enjoy more of what's important, life's precious moments. Heart disease and stroke take the lives of 1 in 3 women. 1 in 3. I was shocked when I heard that. I couldn't believe it. I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I thought that was the #1, but it's not. Thank you. I'll take the applause. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Thank you. To give us a visual representation of that, we are illuminating 1/3 of the room. Are we illuminating? Is that what the little lights are? I don't know. Okay. So take a look around and see that impact. Tonight, you'll have an opportunity to join us in the fight against heart disease and make a difference. And I ask you, please, to give generously. Give from your heart. Support. We all have a little bit is enough to make a difference. Please refer to the instructions on the screens on how you can join in the fight against heart disease with a donation to our mission. We hope to get 100% participation tonight, and I see every face out there. I know you want to participate, I can tell. Absolutely. And that you'll join us in making that a reality with a personal, meaningful gift. We're excited to be joined by incredibly talented women who will be performing with us tonight. I had a fan moment on the red carpet earlier with one of them, almost died.
Oh, literally. I don't do that a lot. I made a fool of myself. I was like, Nancy Wilson, wait a minute. Anyway, get ready for a soulful treat from R&B singer Liv Warfield of Roadcase, Royale. Let's give her a hand, people. Absolutely. And one of my goddesses, holy moly, she doesn't even know me, guitar goddess Nancy Wilson of Heart. Right? Right? Crazy on you. I can't sing like her, but damn, my God, amazing. I'll go into a whole heart thing, like, you know, yeah, okay. Royale is here to go crazy on you. So it is going to be hot, okay? Just so you know. It's the way us Latins say it. And last, but certainly not least, music trio who loves Wilson Phillips is in the house. What? Amazing. I just ran into Carney downstairs. And she said, I look beautiful. I almost died. I can't wait to hear those glorious harmonies. I mean, how much happiness do these women bring us? How much happiness have they brought us throughout our lives, right, you guys? Amazing. That is a gift when you can bring that kind of joy to people's lives. There are many sponsors, supporters, and patrons that have helped make this event possible. But it all started with one woman saying yes to the challenge of leading the efforts to raise awareness and funds for this incredible cause. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the extraordinary woman who said yes to serving as this year's chairwoman of the Go Red for Women movement in LA County, the CEO of Ubiquity, Darcy Antonellis. Woo! Hi, Darcy.
Thanks very much, Lisa. So before we get started, I want to share a little story, current event of today. Laura Baker, who heads Go Red, everyone give Laura a clap. She is a machine, as I've been told, and she very subtly said to me, you need to wear red today. I was like, nope, okay, I'll make that work. About 2.5 hours ago, I had no red. So I went to the Galleria, the Americana, and I ran into a store, and I put on this outfit, and the changing rooms were on the second level, and I said, there's no way I'm changing back to my old clothes. So I went down to the register, and I looked at the 20-year-old lovely man there, and I said, you're going to take the security tags off these clothes. I'm leaving them on, and I need to go. So that's how the evening started. Thanks, Laura, for that. And for all I know, there could be a tag in the back, so someone just casually kind of let me know. It is such a delight to see such a wonderful group of people gathered for a cause that I deeply care about. We are here to be the catalyst for change, to inspire 5 million women in Los Angeles County to take charge of their health. Today is about advancing gender equality in health. We need more female representation in cardiovascular research, and we need more women in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. Did you know that women currently hold only 24% of STEM jobs? Look around the room at what that looks like. We need more. As an engineer by trade, this is a deficit near and dear to me personally. To make strides in anything, equality for talent will always generate the best results. As our way to make a difference here, I'm pleased to talk about our launch of the inaugural LA STEM, and that's with 2 M's. I'll explain the second M in a minute. Goes Red. It's a program for the American Heart Association, and over the past year, 34 high school juniors and seniors had the opportunity to explore science, technology, engineering, and math outside of the classroom. Nope, not yet. Okay. Through a series of events, the young women connected with STEM professionals and learned about the latest trends in science, health, and media. That's the second M. They discovered how their voice can influence and impact community health. As a final project, our STEM Goes Red participants completed a media project, and it was intended to help with education around good heart health for women. We'd like to share with you one of them right now. Amazing, right? Please congratulate ladies who have created our first inaugural STEM Goes Red class. are so proud of these students. With these ladies at the helm, I can tell you our future is bright. The video, along with the others created, will be part of ongoing educational assets that will be created for and used by Go Red and the American Heart Association. These young women also know that their future role and responsibility will be to pay it forward and guide subsequent students heading to college just as they are today. So thank you again and congratulations. Today is also about raising awareness. Every 80 seconds, one woman dies of cardiovascular disease. That means we lost 5 more women in the time I've been up here on stage. And yet, there are still more than half of women who are not aware of their risk of heart disease and stroke. Today is about taking action to improve not only women's health, but also ensuring that everyone in Los Angeles County has equal opportunity and resources to live healthy and fulfilling lives. Some incredible women joined me on this journey by serving our 2018 Executive Leadership Committee and on our Rock the Red event committee. Each of their names is listed on the screen in front of you. And I want to personally thank each and every one of you for donating your time and energy to support Go Red for Women. I also want to spend a few moments to recognize 2 special groups, our Circle of Red members and our Inspired Men and Women. Members of Circle of Red have given an annual personal gift of $5,000 or more, and Inspired Men and Women make an annual personal gift of $1,000 or more. If you are a member of our executive leadership team, our event committee, Circle of Red, or Inspired Men and Women, would you please stand now? Come on, everybody up. Next, I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors whose generosity is making a huge difference in the lives of many. A big thank you to the founding national sponsor of Go Red for Women, Macy's, which has contributed millions of dollars to this movement over the last 14 years. Special thanks to CVS Health, which became a national sponsor of Go Red for Women last year with a $10 million pledge to join our fight to end heart disease. Union Bank is our local Life is Why sponsor, and the AHA is grateful for their extraordinary support spanning more than 30 years. Our local presenting sponsor is Huntington Hospital, and this year marks its 25th year of commitment to AHA's mission. We also want to recognize the incredible support of the Sugar Ray Leonard Foundation, Adriana's Insurance, Deloitte, yep, you can keep clapping, Northrop Grumman, UCLA Health, Netflix, Go Dog Go, Exola, Cooper Lundy Bookman, the Ella Fitzgerald Charitable Foundation, and last, my team of extraordinary colleagues at Ubiquity. We are grateful to our media sponsors, ABC 7, 790 KABC, KOST 103.5, and Los Angeles Magazine. We simply couldn't have done it without all of these amazing sponsors, and so thank you very much. A last big round of applause. Now it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage radio and TV host, Carrie Payson. And she's over here.
evening. Oh, this is beautiful. Jeannie did such a wonderful job, and everybody doing this. Let's give her a hand, and everyone who helped put this amazing event together. It's incredible. Our next speaker is like all the women out there. You're all busy taking care of your husbands, children, families, your jobs, your pets, often putting others' needs and health before your own. In fact, research shows that only about 50 women are aware of the signs and symptoms of a heart attack, and just a little more than half are likely to call 911 if experiencing the symptoms. Yet 79% of women said that they would call 911 if someone else was having a heart attack. Ladies, there's no shame in putting yourself first. Listen to your heart, listen to your body. This next woman's story is going to show you why. It's a perfect example. Please welcome Lily Roca to the stage.
Hello, my name is Lily Rocha. The day I found out my grandfather had passed away at the age of 37 from a heart attack was the day I had a heart attack at the age of 37. He died 5 days later, so at that time I thought I had 5 days to live. Obviously I'm here today, almost 10 years later, thanks to the modern research and the work of great organizations like the American Heart Association. Finding out at the age of 37 that I had a heart attack was my introduction to the world of heart disease. I didn't know the symptoms, I didn't know the causes, and I had no idea about the numbers. Imagine if every woman knew the warning signs of a heart attack and stroke, and also understood the symptoms of women can be very different than men. If that was the case, then maybe we would have more time to be change makers, business leaders, innovators, and more time to be moms, sisters, partners, and friends. As women, we take care of others. However, we need to learn to look out for our own health. I have learned a lot of information in the last few years, the last 10 years. I have created a priceless circle of support and I'm very passionate about my support of the American Heart Association. I ask you to get involved. It's been an amazing, amazing experience for me. And just doing the work that they do and all the life-saving work that is done by the organization. I challenge all of you caretakers, moms, daughters, men, women, to open your hearts, open your corazones, and take charge of your health and give generously to the fight against heart disease and stroke. Thank you so much.
It is so exciting to be here tonight as a gynecologist. My name is Dr. Sherry Ross, and I have been a practicing OBGYN in Santa Monica for over 25 years. And I am not here tonight to talk about pap smear screening or STDs or the importance of getting a mammogram. But I am here to talk about some lady parts, and it's not your vagina here, ladies. It's the lady part above the belly button. And what I'm referring to is your heart. Because the truth is, the OBGYN is on the front line of healthcare providers who can identify women at risk for heart disease. And when you think about it, a woman is not a small man. So we have to look at other, thank you for that, other less traditional risk factors when we're looking at heart disease, and those include the hormonal cycles that we go through and the reproductive cycles that the OBGYN can identify first and foremost. With the maternal mortality rate increasing, especially over the last 10 years, women need to pay attention. They definitely need to know these unsuspecting risk factors. Now, the good news is 80% of heart disease is preventable through healthy lifestyles. And this is important so that you can lower your risk and not be one of 3 women who are affected by this devastating disease. Now, I'm here to encourage all of you, when you get your pap smear, to talk to your OBGYN, because this can be life-saving. You need to identify your risks in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s, because you don't know what's ahead cardiovascular-wise. Now, ladies, and those who love you, we need a call to action now. We need to create an awareness. You have to be your best, you have to be your best health heart advocate, because no one is going to do it for you, and chances are you will be educating your OBGYN, but most of us are seeing the OBGYN before we're about 50, we're seeing that doctor. So you need to bring up the conversation and know your risks. So we need to work together, we need to join me, and we need to spread the word. Now, it is my honor tonight to introduce a true heart warrior, Jamie Hinland, who puts a face to the connection between heart disease and hormones. We are so fortunate to have you on our team to help educate women and spread awareness of heart disease.
Hey everyone. Many young girls dream of their wedding day. All I wanted was to be a mother. 2 years ago, my time finally came. I was expecting a healthy baby girl. Sorry, I'm really emotional right now. I had a pretty smooth sailing pregnancy until about 6 months when I started to feel symptoms, weird symptoms. My feet were abnormally swollen. I was always tired and out of breath doing the smallest of tasks, and I had pain all over my body. This went on until the end of my pregnancy. I sounded the alarm more than a few times with my doctor, but I was told that it's just pregnancy. But it wasn't just pregnancy, I was in heart failure. I was one of the lucky ones who made it, and I'm so grateful to be given the chance to fulfill my dream of motherhood and to be there for my daughter every step of her life. Little is known about heart failure before, during, and after delivery. Imagine if the AHA just had more money to fund research that could shed more light to this condition. As a mother and as a survivor, I ask you to help the American Heart Association tonight with a meaningful gift. Thank you.
Got to get to the mic before the applause stops, very important. Thank you so much. Thank you for remembering. We all have dreams and aspirations, things we want to achieve in life. Perhaps you aspire to be the best parent. Maybe you dream of being a business owner one day or a world traveler. As an organization dedicated to building healthier lives free of cardiovascular disease and stroke, the American Heart Association has a vision for Los Angeles. Please bring your attention to the screens.
Hospital cardiac arrest surviving and returning to their loved ones instead of only 3%. Imagine if there's no such thing as bystander inaction, where every Los Angeles resident, young and old, is equipped with the skills to respond to an emergency and perform CPR.
Imagine if every baby born with congenital heart defects could live a long, healthy life well into old age.
Imagine heart disease and stroke as things of the past. But we're not in the business of just imagining. We're committed to moving the needle and making things happen.
We cannot do it alone.
Join us, the American Heart Association,
in Union Bay,
in making our vision for Los Angeles a reality.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage a true heart hero, Michael Eller and his mom, Julia Eller.
Hi guys, I'm Michael Elders and I'm so happy to be here tonight. I have a special heart and I'm very grateful to the American Heart Association for all the research they do to help hearts like mine. If you can take a look at the screen, this quick video will tell you a little bit more about me and my heart.
I have a daughter and son, and my son was born with they call it catastrophic congenital heart.
Pretty complicated stuff, but thanks to the research, I'm okay today. So as you can see, my sister Grace is a pretty great sister. I really love her. Grace wanted to be here tonight, but she's on a science field trip with her school. She loves science and math. So she made a video message for you guys. So here she is, my sister, Grace Ellers.
One ASD, 2 VSDs, and pulmonary valve stenosis. And that didn't give him a good chance of surviving this one. But he did. And I'm so glad. And I know that the reason why he survived was mostly based on the American Heart Association. And I'm really glad that he made it. I love spending time with my little brother. I love doing theater with him. I love playing sports with him. I love just hanging out with him. I also even love going to the doctors with him. Because I want to be a pediatric cardiothoracic surgeon when I grow up. Because I want to help find a solution. I love science and math. And I love that the American Heart Association supports women in STEM careers. Because I want to be one of those women. I also really don't want anybody else to worry about their little brothers like I did. Because I really love him, and it's not a good feeling. So, I have a special favor to ask. I was wondering if you guys just could consider making a life-saving donation tonight to the American Heart Association. The screens are about to show you how you can make your donation. Our goal tonight is for 100% participation. As the thermometer on the screen tracks your progress, your lanyards will light up too. Wouldn't that be cool? So if you could just consider making a gift, I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. That girl loves her brother. And you can see why our family loves the American Heart Association so much and are so grateful to them. I know that probably about 15 years ago, there was a room full of people like y'all
making donations that helped fund the research that saved my son's life. I'm very aware of that and very grateful. And we need to keep it going. We need your help now to give people like Lily and Jamie and Michael and more babies a fighting chance. I know that awareness raises funds, and funds brings research, and research saves lives. So I'm asking if you would consider making a life-saving donation today. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Thanks, Julia, Michael, for that amazing story. It's touched our hearts, and that's why we're here tonight. So we're here tonight to give, and we're here to donate, right? Right? So there's three ways to donate, and tonight our mission is 100% giving, so that's the plan for tonight.
Absolutely. Gifts you make tonight can make a pretty powerful impact. Your gift tonight can provide plants and tools for a teaching garden in a local school, or your gift could train an entire classroom in the life-saving skill of hands-only CPR, and it could also help fund the next medical breakthrough. Yeah. So, I know, the American Heart Association cannot do it alone. Please help and know that your gift will make a difference in the lives of many people.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right, that's what we're here to do tonight. Yeah. Thank you.
We're just trying to figure something out. It's all good. Thank you, Julia and family, and thank you, Jamie and Lily, for sharing your stories. How amazing are those stories, you guys? And I don't know, it takes such courage to come in here and share personal stuff, and I just commend them because it's all about helping someone else and sharing. I want to thank all of you as well. What a generous group of people, because I know that you're all going to be donating, and we're so excited about this. Thank you for your big hearts tonight. I'm clapping for you, and clap for yourselves. We are moments away from our exciting musical performances. Very exciting. But first, it is my pleasure to introduce music manager, author, businesswoman, and co-host of CBS's daytime talk show, kick-ass, looking hot as ever, might I say, The Talk, Sharon Osbourne, people. Give it up for the Sharon Osbourne. Woo! Yes!
Sharon, here we go. Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It really is a special evening. We're all here because we care, and we're all here because we all have a heart. And it is really heartwarming to see you all here, and you've all got a commitment to be here, and it touches many lives. And thank you all for your generosity. It will help, it really will. Every little tiny bit helps so much. Okay, where is that guitar, everybody? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because somebody's gonna win it in a minute. Okay, there's this fabulous, brand new, sparkly guitar. Now, oh, here we are. Okay. It's beautiful, shiny red, of course. Now, we're going to see who has won this, okay? And it's been signed by all the performers this evening. And the good news is that one of you lucky winners is going to be taking it home. And it is my pleasure, really, to announce the winner. And it's Carrie Steele. Carrie Steele? Where's Carrie Steele? Well, she's going to be taking it home. And oh, good. Congratulations, really. Okay. A few months ago, I was asked to present the American Heart Association's first ever Rock the Red Musician of the Year award. And I was excited and honored to be asked because the recipients are really good friends of mine. But they are also women who I admire immensely. They may come from Hollywood royalty, but these three ladies did it all on their own. They started off singing harmonies in their bedroom together. And you know what? This is a really hard business to be in, and they've been in it for years and doing great for years. And they're strong, strong women, and they're great mothers and great artists. And I love them very much. So tonight, on behalf of the American Heart Association, in recognition for their efforts to campaign women's health and encourage others to live the best lives that they can, it is my honor to present the Rock of Red Musicians of the Year award to Connie Wilson, China Phillips, and Wendy Wilson of Wilson Phillips. All right, hold on.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, wow. You guys look amazing, all of you. Look at all those lights. Sharon, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is Sharon? You guys, stop. Inside and out, talk about a heart, a beautiful heart. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you. Okay, this is her little, how cute is this, her little apple box? Sharon, you're so cute.
Sorry.
We are so honored, you guys, to receive this award. Thank you, Jeannie Gallinson, for putting this whole thing together, and all the people that helped. But the American Heart Association, you know, we're honored to be, we feel like we're a part of this organization, and you know, heart disease is something that we can fight and become educated about, and we just wanted to thank you for having us tonight, but also to share a little bit about what we know. And heart disease is, it touches us personally. Our grandmother had it, and 80% of every 80 seconds, a woman dies from a cardiovascular disease or a stroke. Every 80 seconds. So.
Yeah, but there are ways that we can prevent this from happening by being more aware and listening to our bodies and knowing our family history, which is really important.
Yeah.
You know, being proactive with your health as women, and knowing that women can stand together and bond and be powerful in whatever we do, but not to be afraid.
Yeah.
It's not just a men's disease, you guys. I think that that's a myth that we all have to wrap our heads around. This is a woman's disease as well. And there's so many little things we can do, little lifestyle changes, like, you know, eat more fruits and vegetables, walk the dog. You know the dog wants it. Walk the dog. Take the dog around the block a couple times, you know? I mean, even just little changes like that can make such a big difference. And, you know, let's all just band together and start making some changes here, because people should not be dying of this anymore.
Right. It is preventable.
This is preventable. We want to take care of each other.
Get in closer, Wendy. Nobody can hear you.
Oh, sorry. As usual. No. No, we want, I'm just kidding. We want to you know, take care of each other as women, our sisters, our mothers, our aunts, our friends, and just people that we don't even know, you know, just we care about people. So.
And also I wanted to add, you know, there is this kind of misconception that, you know, if you have heart disease, then you must be overweight or you must, you know, have other diseases. Skinny runners, thin women, thin men can have heart disease. So that's why you need to check your numbers and know that family history. And everybody's making progress every day. It's just progress, and the subtle changes can make a life-saving difference.
Right.
So we're here to spread that message. Thank you so much, American Heart Association, and we'll continue to work for you, okay? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Again, thank you guys, and congratulations again to Connie, China, and Wendy. Now, are you guys ready for this? I hope you are, because we're about to get this show started. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's really my honor to welcome back to the stage Wilson Phillips. Let's hear it. Come on. Come on.
We just riff. We're just playing.
Beautiful here tonight. I love all the necklaces. Gorgeous. We've been singing together for a long time, you guys. It's been what? How many years, Carney?
Almost 30.
Almost 30 years. And we had a dream when we first started, and that dream is still alive. So nobody's walking out of this room tonight without a dream. You hear me? Nobody. You gotta have a dream in life to get you up every single day. You gotta figure out what that is. Follow your heart. Ready? Little cliche, but true. tried singing with my retainer in, and it did not work.
Is this my water?
See, I had my retainer in.
Can we get a water up on stage, please? I don't know whose water this is, but I'm drinking it.
Did you forget? No, my orthodontist was like, I promise you, you'll sing better when it's in.
Oh, right.
He was wrong.
That is so funny.
Well, you know, it takes a song or two to warm up.
What's next?
So we're going to take you back to 1990 now.
Oh my goodness.
We have been singing together a long time, and harmony is everything.
Is everything.
Harmony is life.
Well, you taught me everything I know about harmony. You did too.
Right.
I don't mean to.
Right. Well, we started out singing on the floor, and if these pants don't stop falling down, they're going to be on the floor. They're driving me crazy. Sorry, I had to give it one good zhuzh. Okay, there, I'm good. We wrote this song. This is the first song we ever wrote together.
Yes, on my mom's antique piano in her living room.
That's right.
Yeah. It's about love gone wrong. Painful. Big ouch.
Be quiet so you can sing. Okay. Shut up. 1, 2, 3. I know. Wait a minute. Start over. No. Here's the cue. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know that it's time for a change, but when that change comes, will it still feel the same?
Oh, holy crap. That's the harmony, you know?
Yeah.
That's the shit right there. Right there. That's what it's about.
We were very fortunate to have several of our songs off that first record go to #1 on the Billboard charts. And that was one of them, but this one did as well, and it was just such a special time in our lives. I mean, we're traveling all around the world and meeting all these cool people and like just invigorated with creativity and travel and meeting new people and going to foreign places, and it was just a really, really special time. And we wrote this song with Glenn Ballard, who is, you know, one of the most amazing producer-songwriters on the planet. We always called him our fourth member. And yeah, you know what? He just has one of the most beautiful hearts that we have ever met. So we're going to dedicate this one tonight to our sweet Glenn Ballard.
Oh, that's nice.
If you know the words, please sing.
That's the way
it should be. 'Cause I want you to be happy. You're in love.
And I know
that you're not in love with me. It's enough for me to know that you're in love. I can't let you go, 'cause I know that you're in love. I tried to find you, but you were so far away. I was praying that fate would bring you back to me.
was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Please give it up for our fabulous band. Rob Bonfilio on guitars.
Fox Fagan on the bass.
Jesper Christensen on the drums.
And Troy Dexter on the organ.
Love playing with them. So this next song is... to, you know, bring up the pace here, and I'm definitely going to start sweating. My pits are going to start sweating because there's some really good action Jackson going on right now. We are so honored. We grew up singing the music of Heart.
Yes.
Right. So when we were like, what, 16 and 17 years old, we used to sit in my bedroom on the floor and just harmonize. And one of the songs that we used to sing was Dog and Butterfly by Heart.
Yeah.
And it just inspired us, their harmonies, their voices.
We were trying to think this in the dressing room, how many freaking hits did they have? Okay.
So many.
Barracuda,
I know.
Even It Up, Magic Man, you know, These Dreams.
So many.
It went on and on and on and on and on.
Never ending.
But
Never ending.
the best part is that Wilson is the last name of Ann and Nancy.
Do you think we're related to them somehow?
Somehow. And everyone keeps asking that. I just say, yes, we are. Because I'm proud of that. Anyway, this is a long introduction, but we would like to introduce to you Nancy Wilson of Heart and the wonderful Liv Warfield. Everybody, please welcome them. The legendary. So honored to share the stage.
This is the real deal.
Yeah, this is the most badass guitar player.
Hey, you guys, hello. Somebody told me to say something to you all that they're almost at 100% of what they wanted to make tonight. So any more little gifts you can give tonight? Let's get to the 100%. Thank you for being here.
You can introduce, or should we just you ready?
Liv Warfield right here next to me is a singer I have a band with, and our name is Roadcase Royale.
Roadcase
Roadcase Royale.
Thank you.
Roadcase Royale. And we're playing, just so you know, we're playing at the Coach House and we're playing at the Rose, too, on June 20th. So come out and see us there.
It's a great venue. I love the Rose.
At the Rose, right? And here is a Roadcase Royale song from our new album, First Things First. This is called Get Loud.
All right. All right. You can clap your hands. It's quite all right. Hey, come on, ladies. No girls like us in magazines. No fantasy. No peaches and cream. Dressed all in black, invisible, subliminal, so critical, unheard, unseen. Listen, no letters of love, chocolates on rose, cruel words fall hard to me. In city streets, crowded malls, high school halls, and bathroom stalls. Say it's gonna change, it's gotta be a better way. Crushed in the lines with protest signs as we're crying about hateful minds, unheard, unseen. It will get loud, it will get loud. We gotta get loud, we gotta get loud. It will get loud, it will get loud. We gotta get loud, we gotta get loud. It will get loud. Taken away, girls hit a wall one day. We stand for the light of today. We will stand proud. Beat right now. Come on, ladies. It's gonna get loud up in here. What? It will get loud. It will get loud. It's gonna get loud. It's gonna get loud. It will get loud. It will get loud. We gotta get loud. We gotta get loud. It will get loud. It will get loud. We gotta get loud. Gotta get loud. It will get loud. We gotta get loud. Gotta get loud. It will get loud. We've gotta get loud. It will get loud.
said. You seemed so alone when I guess I was easily led. Showed you my love and well, I guess that it went to your head. And when you were hungry, I brought you your breakfast in bed. Even it up, even it up, even it up. Even it up, even it up, even it up. A good man pays his debt. You ain't paid yours yet. Even it, come on, even it up. That's what I said. Took you back over the tracks when you wanted some sin. I brought you satin and herb from the places I yeah. And now something tells me you're gonna use me again and again, not again. Think you can lay down the how and the where and the when. You think you can. Even it up, even it up, even it up. Even it up, even it up, even it up. I don't wanna bum it all, but this axe, she's got to fall. Even it, come on, even it up. Even it up, 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 even I said even it up, even it up, even it up, even it up. Come on, come on, come on, even it. Ben Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful song. Oh my goodness. So, how amazing was that? It's such an honor to sing on stage with you guys.
I love it. Love you guys a lot.
So, I just want to make sure I got this. I've got the worst vision. So every time I look down there, I'm like, okay, I'm not risking it. I need to know what's like this. It is, right? Yeah. Okay. So this next song, you guys, gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Did you see Bridesmaids? I guess I could start with that. Okay, so you saw our little cameo in Bridesmaids at the end. It was pretty ridiculously funny, but we were asked to be in that movie by, Judd Apatow, and we had no clue how they were going to use us or if they were going to feature us or any of that stuff, but it was just such an honor to, like, hang out with Melissa McCarthy all day long,
And Maya Rudolph.
Yeah, and Maya Rudolph. But, this song, it's just, oh my gosh, it's just, we've received letter after countless letter over the years of people saying that, this song got me through my divorce, or this song got me through my depression. And it's just got legs of its own, I guess, and it's just got a universal lyric that everyone can identify with, But I want to dedicate this song to a very spectacular person, Ed Begley. I want you to stand up for a second. Ed Begley, yes. Ed, I want to dedicate this song to you tonight. It's going to make me cry, but, I've known you since I was a little girl, and the work that you have done for this planet, Ed Begley Jr., I just can't even begin to tell you how moved I am. And if everyone could be as responsible as you on this planet, it would be a different world today. So I want to dedicate Hold On to you. And I love you, and thank you for being such a wonderful friend to my mother for so many years. Thank you, you guys. God bless you.
Thank you, everybody. What a great night. Thank you, band. Thank you, everyone. Are we done?
No, we have one last song.
Oh,
we have one more for you.
I just had the biggest brain fart ever. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? It's too much love, too much love.
Still have time, we might still get by. Every time I think about it, I wanna cry. But the bombs and the devil and the kids keep coming. No way to breathe easy, no time to be young. But I tell myself that I was doing alright. There's nothing left to do tonight. Like a crazy on you, crazy on you. Let me go crazy, crazy on you. Last night in my dream, I bent down over to a clear running stream. A whisper that calls of you at night. If this is your ear in the early and you don't need to wonder, I'm doing fine. My love, the pleasure's mine. Let me go crazy on you, crazy on you. Let me go crazy, crazy on you. Wild man, the world is crying in vain. What you gonna do when everybody's insane? So afraid of one who's so afraid of you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Let me go crazy, crazy on you. I was a willow last night in my dream. I bent down over to a clear running stream. I sent you a song and I heard from above, and you kept me alive with your sweet, sweet love. Let me go crazy, crazy on you. Crazy on you, crazy on you. Let me go crazy, crazy on
Miss Liv Warfield, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Nancy Wilson, Liv Warfield, everybody.
Thank you, people. Thanks for being so generous for the right reasons. Love.
Drive safe. Stay healthy. Keep your hearts healthy.
Women are powerful.
That was amazing. Wow, one more applause.
Praise God, right?
This is just so talented. Incredible.
Yes.
Whoa. So how has everybody liked this evening? Pretty amazing, huh? So I was backstage and people were talking, and this has been such an incredibly successful night. But we are a little short. Can you pull up the lights here? A little bit short. You know, this is people they came up to me and they said, hey, do you think you could, ask people maybe to give a little more? I'm like, it's the worst thing in the world to ask somebody for money. Don't you agree? Anybody who's done fundraising knows how hard this is, right? Unbelievably hard. So I said, okay, this is what I said I would do. We need to raise $5,000 more, $5,000 to make our quota, right? So I thought that I would start with me. I said, I'm gonna give $100 and I want everybody to match it. Okay, so I'll start. I'm gonna give $100. Who's gonna match it? Okay, hold on, keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. I wanna count this. How many do we have here? Oh my gosh, I can't even see this. Can people go around, and I want you to keep your hands up. And Jeannie, are we gonna have everybody come to the people who have their hands up? Okay, that's it. So I'm gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, got you, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, okay, 25? Okay, now somebody do the math. That's 2,500. Right? Okay, I did not do well in math, but I think I got that. Okay, so now, okay, wait, we have more. Did we not count you? 25. Okay, 26, 27. I know I got you over there. Okay, so now, we have people up there. Oh, okay, 29, 30, 31. Where else? Do we have anybody else? Where's David Amaron? I'm gonna call you out. Where are you? Where's Dr. David Amaron? Is he back there? He left, he was my clutch guy. Okay, so now we have, I think it's 3,100 that we've raised. We are now, okay, I think we got you. So now, okay, it's 3,100. We need 1,900 more. You guys, I'm not good with it. Who can give me $500? Who can give me $500? Right there, 500. That's 1,000 right there. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you. This is the hardest thing to do. So now we have, okay, so where are we at, guys? We need 5 more? 9 more? 9 more. Okay. So now who's gonna give me, we're gonna split this up, 450 and 450. Who can give me 450? Okay, we'll do it this way. Who can give me $225? Oh wait, we got 450. Thank you. 5? We got 5. Thank you. And then another 5. That means we just raised $5,100. Thank you guys in the room so much. Stand up, give yourselves an applause. Thank you. Woo! Thank you so much. All right, in closing, I'm gonna thank our sponsors again, because without them, it wouldn't look this beautiful and we probably wouldn't have this wonderful evening. So I wanna thank, and the American Heart Association would like to thank Macy's, CVS Health, Life is Why sponsor Union Bank, and presenting sponsor Huntington Hospital. We also want to thank, yes, Ubiquity, Sugar Ray Leonard Foundation, Adriana's Insurance, Deloitte, yay, woohoo! Northrop Grumman, UCLA Health. I know there's a UCLA table down there. Yes! And then let's see, we got Netflix. Oh yeah, couldn't live without my Netflix. Go Dog Go, Exola, Hooper Lundy Bookman, Hub International, the Ella Fitzgerald Charitable Foundation. Let's give them all a round of applause. Thank you to all the volunteers, especially the fabulous Circle of Red and Inspired Men and Women members. And a big thank you to everybody here in support of Rock the Red, Go Red for Women. Everybody here, please, please have a wonderful night, drive safely, and we'll see you here next year. Thank you. Good night. And don't forget to give your donations.
Imagine the Los Angeles